This isn't a comment.
Let's bring her to the healer skills.
Wait, she's a big woman. I might need help.
Starts to move on.
Oh, fuck.
I got her legs.
Those are some weird wounds. Where's the healer skills? Where's building that direction? Alright.
Listen up. Serious injuries one time first. If you everyone else. That's a lot of people. Alright, back up.
Alright.
Bring some inside. Come. Serious injuries first. Serious injuries first. You come. Oh, scheiße.
You're small enough. Just lay on the desk on the table.
And I roll with the magic injuries going 17. Stop the bleeding.
Sorry, Chief, I know it's a lot of people coming in.
Small enough. We need more space to roll out of space.
Carries you.
My connection to this reality is
If you have any other very serious gashes or wounds.
Alright,
okay, we're
getting
there was like also his leg was also
placing you down right here.
very bruised, but nothing.
Doctor, there's 5 others. 5 in total.
Alright, that is fine. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, so you have. Alright, we heal us outside.
What am I looking at?
Well,
Other than blood.
she's got a broken arm that was healed just partially, but it rebroke. Broken ribs that's causing it very difficult for her to breathe. And she was stabbed in the back, and the healer was just able to get her stabilized enough to, like, not die, essentially.
What's wrong with you?
Let me
9.
grab.
Stabilizing the slightly worse one, but you're not on the woods just yet.
Yeah, I guess I'm not allowed to examine injuries today. Jesus.
Checking. Is there any poisons with it?
Fuck!
Yep, I'm sorry. Yep, that feels broken. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. It's just.
blood more and more as you see mana burns going
Yeah. Excuse me. I completely forgot what I was preparing for just a moment ago. I'm just...
Okay.
I need someone who's good with organs. Find someone there who's good with organs.
Let me start with magic real quick, if you are alright with that.
Yes. I'd like to be not dying now, please.
Yeah, let me start with this, and then I shall
broken, so you might need something to
need a moment to think.
Where's the stragglers coming in from the portal?
He's gonna do
clean cut.
Alright.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
There's some that are coming in right.
I am not focused today. With a 4, you're not even gonna feel anything.
Walk on this like too much.
And you can see the stressed look on his face, especially after hearing that there's going to be a lot more people.
Just passes out. The adrenaline is just like done.
I'm going to need your hand.
Any of the adrenaline she had to get herself carried into the health is just gone, and she's just passed out.
While I begin to do surgery, alright? So, the following
I'm going to try that again.
Doctor's open palms are marked in bloodied cut wounds. In his hand
I'll be right back.
should be the same heart.
That is much better with a 19. I regained my composure,
The following is
and the
Okay, the patient's
the stabs that you had taken will be restored. Your ribs will go back into place,
removing the other one.
and that arm, it's going to feel a little bit sore, but otherwise it's not broken anymore.
I am told.
Thank you.
So he kind of wakes up. Heck.
To snap bones.
Are you okay?
One roll for this one.
Hey. Welcome back. Yeah.
With a 3.
You're always at Wednesdays, right? You guys meet as really
Oh, get out of your hair. So,
Hard to breathe.
there's many others that need healing.
Should be fine.
Alright.
And be careful with your
Sneaks past.
Would you need some more water?
Blue and red sparks erupted.
That's kind of why I'm here. I want to make sure that you don't get sick by being covered in whatever you guys were fighting.
Good to see you're okay.
I'm glad you're
Put anything on you.
7.
walking.
Tell me.
Coughing out of Dr.
I
A bit of energy overload, but it's nothing my muscles won't fix.
got
Same
backstabbed
as any
and
other workout.
The wounds in
I was very lucky to not die.
Oh, hey.
A lot can be said for us, though. In Sulfer's shape,
I don't think she can say the same.
She can't die.
What happened? You were with Torg's group?
Needs help here.
Sorry, someone said my name.
she said, who else?
Not me then.
I'm fine at this point.
It seems like it's somewhat
You know how to
stabilized.
fix a broken leg?
This one over here.
To spread in the
He
infirmary.
exchanged that.
Excuse me, miss.
Exactly. Can I help you away from the stairs? Is there anything I can do?
Okay.
I wanted to sit down, but I walked a bit more.
I'm honestly just.
Valerian, were you fine? I got you. I just don't want you to get. I just don't want you to get like hit by someone. Just over here. Just over here.
I need to step away.
Crystals got shattered.
And that way you're right.
I'm gonna run a diagnosis on you. What are your
Emotions are controlled by me. My emotions do not control me.
Wonder what everyone's doing.
Got healed up, not dying anymore, going to go get washed up, and try not to be pissed off.
Prestidigitation. Looking better already, Tris.
Okay, I'm going to walk
get some
off,
rest.
and I'm trying not to be pissed off.
About what?
I went on the Fey Dark mission to get a favor from Sulfer. She was going to free my parents' souls, and now she's lying
And then
on
the
the verge of
Daedra
death.
thing.
I was laying on the ground,
I'm
half
sure
dead, seeing her body dragged over. And I really hope she doesn't die, because she's my only ticket to everything.
I'm sure Torg and the others won't allow that. I'm sure she'll get a nice recovery. You just have to be patient. Now go nurse your wounds. Take whatever food and water you need.
Yes, sir.
Take what you can, alright? Take care of it, alright? What do you need to do?
Not really. Not even anybody dueling in the ring.
I guess it's because people are busy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, well,
Hey. How you doing?
sorry?
How are you doing?
Well, I nearly died. The only reason I didn't die is because the healers kept me just on a thread. just enough to get me back. And my only hope for Sulfer's on the verge of death. And unless they can do something, she's gonna die. Making the whole point of getting a favor from her to save my parents worthless.
I really did try to help. Really did.
I know. It was your first mission. You...
Couldn't do it.
It was chaotic, but from what I could tell, you did a good job for your first mission in combat.
I really did try. For some reason, I just couldn't handle it. From what they told me is that I had two broken ribs and a broken arm and a leg.
Oh, well, welcome back.
Well, I had a broken arm, broken ribs, and a very nice stab wound in the back. That wasn't too deep thanks to my broken shield.
Exciting. That's exciting.
I had both my legs broken into my arm. I was crawling myself to safety. It was
super fun being lying on the ground near death, seeing Sulfer being dragged over, and knowing that all what I worked for to try to get them saved is screwed.
Yes, it's a lot of this stuff is a lot. It's just I'm glad to see you were safe, Tina, though.
Thank you. I'm really trying to here. My ribs are hurting.
I know how you feel.
Well,
I'm just glad that you guys are alive. I'm just glad you guys are alive and well.
I'm glad you're alive as well. Try not to kick yourself too much.
I almost lost my 8th life. I almost went to 7. I almost went to 7. Ow, that hurt. Don't make me laugh.
You're the one telling yourself jokes.
Stop.
Well, at least the good thing is that it's all over now.
Yes.
Is it?
It's
Well,
never
from what I
over.
understand, Torg finally got his revenge for his family, but we still have a
Uncle
problem
Seven.
with Sulfer.
Tina.
And now Father Torg's coming in.
Well, I should say at least it's over for now.
Well, I don't know the story. I was on the floor dying when...
She tries to get up. She tries...
No.
Stay down. You need to get better. This is the first time you've probably gotten hurt in a mission.
No fury like Torg, I bet.
Hey. Hey,
It was a
Father.
little bit of a long
That
ride
stone
on
come
that
in
meat
handy,
wagon
Tina.
all the way over to the Rift Gate. I'm surprised we haven't...
I'm sorry if you had to go
the
through
events that
that.
unfolded.
The moment you were hurt, I had to take responsibility.
I understand, Father. I really wish I could have. I wish my body was more strong. I wouldn't have to leave so soon.
So I'm assuming that stone did go to good use.
At least the town's safe.
I'm really
Courage by
sorry.
that.
For now.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry I couldn't
now.
stay long.
Daedra are a cunt to deal with, and
You
from
do
what I've
not
heard, there's
have
only
to.
more of them.
If anything, you showed more courage than I would have thought.
Well,
Also,
Especially
who were
on
the guys that
damaged
showed up
everything
at the
is
end?
temporary.
Oh,
The Daedra.
Wait, they were
they told me
Daedra?
that I suffered. The
I heard
broken
voices.
ribs,
I thought they
a broken
were
arm, and
Most of
a broken leg.
Daedra are intelligent.
what I heard, or what I saw was a Umbral. Daedra are intelligent, Umbral aren't. Well, most Umbral anyway.
I'm just glad you're
It will be
alright.
okay. Yes.
It's not just that, but the Daedra. They knew about the amulet Dulce had. What they plan to do with it, I do not know. However, they did not know that they caused another war. Valov will hear about this.
How's Sulfer doing? Please tell me she's not going to die. Please tell me that.
Right now, a replacement art has been made. And from it, she seems to be stable right now. I made sure that she is in a bed recovering. But it doesn't look like that she'll wake up for a while. It was a good thing the doc was there. Whatever he did damaged him too. But we did as fast as we could.
That's why he was wheezing.
Oh man, I'm gonna be hearing a
Before you say
mouthful.
anything, I just want to say you were very brave. Not a lot of people your size would offer to go to war openly. So good job, kiddo.
Thanks. Thank you. Man, I'm going to be hearing a mouthful from Odie. He is not going to be happy when he sees me this way.
I think he's going to be two mixes.
He's a bit worried about everybody.
When he first sees you, he's going to be happy that you're alive, and then he's going to be then upset about you being damaged. Then he's going to be happy that you're alive again, and it's probably going to bounce back and forth a couple times.
Korg,
A coaster of emotions.
Yes.
just know,
It's
we're all in this, man.
a roller coaster.
No matter what the next move is, I'm in.
Indeed, me too. May the moon
Even
guide.
with that, what mattered more was taking back the clan, however. I think if war was too costly for it. Only thing I saw was only bodies. I need to sit down and think.
I'm taking the day off. I'm going to check to see if Grammy's home.
I think I saw her wandering around earlier.
Indeed.
Me
To
too.
see Ashley.
Tell her hi from the guard.
Too long.
Hello.
I need a new badge. Mine must have come off during battle.
Use it like a dowsing rod.
Knock, knock, knock. one's home at the moment. Hello.
Showing you that's why I lost all my coin.
Medical properties of plants by eating them.
I know. It's merely a statement for perception.
Be gentle with her.
Take that as you will.
What's that?
Wait. Why isn't she in this shack?
You have something on your hand. What is it?
She's already been healed, and she's in the guardhouse, Otis.
That's good.
She's already been healed? Okay.
She's doing okay, but she's a little down on herself. This was her first battle.
Heal rapidly. Blood is gone.
I'll go check on her.
That's exciting to hear, though.
Oh, yeah, she was asking after you.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate that. Trying to,
As I said, I'm not in a whole rush. Yeah.
I understand. I do apologize.
As much as I can at this rate.
That big blue thing that hit me several times when I should have been able to avoid it. I just... No.
Feel free to take the day off. I would like to give you a thumbs up. I mean, other than Kai, we're all pretty beat the hell up.
Yeah, I want to give you that. You adorable little shadow bean. Have you taken your medicine? If you wish to join me on
No luck in finding Grammy.
Are you Aussie Faye or Aussie Dog Faye?
She's not around at the moment. Not, or if she's not at home if she is here.
Nah, he ain't from my realm.
I see.
My.
Fantastic work on fantastic.
Well, I'm guessing Rose is a little behind. Oh, there's Grammy.
Oh, there's your Grammy.
I'm used to it. There are many of those who actually cite things yet. Power. Or pleasantries that test in true emotion.
It's okay. You're like 1 year old. Grammy of the universe. Good. There you go. Perfect. Hi, Tris.
Hi.
You've met Gully, right?
Yeah, of course.
You look unimpressed.
I'm just tired, sore. I came back from a mission very damaged.
Right.
I'd probably be dead if it wasn't for Rose.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, I was all focused on the whole of the universe thing. Completely forgot about last night. Yeah, you were a bit, crumpled.
Yeah. But, luckily your shield helped save me a bit, but it's gonna need repaired.
That's fine, I'll just make you a new one. You don't want to get, like, fixed, busted old one. It'll break easier the next time.
You see. Sorry.
Was it for, like, a righteous cause? Let's go sit in the house.
Yeah, let's go sit. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I probably don't want to be standing right now.
Thank you.
You can even pick your chair. Yeah, the cushion one. Good idea. So what was the purpose of this one?
Helping Torg.
Torque again. Great. Sorry, usually when people come by soaked in blood on the portal, it's either, Gromlet guy or Torg.
Yeah.
John or Torg. Yeah.
Funny you should mention that. He was with us and he did come back covered in blood.
Yes, Grammy's infinite wisdom yet again.
Rose will probably be a bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
Portal shenanigans.
She got banged up too.
Not too bad. She was carrying me, so...
Well, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Even if I didn't go, it's just... Trying to sort through my emotions right now.
Right. What's got you upset?
Sulfer is in bad shape. And unless someone does something fairly spectacular, she may die.
Who opened the door?
Someone who is going to be very unlucky if they do it again.
Right.
Probably a ghost or something.
Yeah, those tend to follow me for some reason. Eventually they get bored. So, what is it that Sulfur needs?
I don't know. I don't know what she needs. I just know if she doesn't need it, if she doesn't get it, she's gonna die, which kind of screws me over. I have told you that I was a formerly assassin. And that...
Yeah.
Basically, that, it was almost like a vigilante assassin group. We went over criminals, people that cause problems, things like that.
Right, sounds good so far.
And I left because we would target people that were... They might have been causing problems, but... basically, they were also limiting magic. And getting rid of anyone that tried to bring back the old ways of magic, which is to say how it works here.
Right. Yeah, it's a problem.
So...
That quickly goes from vigilantism to, kids in some foreign continent.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of the kid. They kind of adopted me and trained me to be an assassin, so... When my parents died, they took me in. I think I've told you about my parents being murdered as well. And then I have the dagger that did it.
Yeah.
What I don't think I ever told you is that it wasn't until I came here I found out. You know a Johnny Crystal? He's a...
does not sound familiar.
Wears a black suit, has feathers all over the place, does business with a lot of crystals.
Tiny hat.
Yes.
Please tell me he's a bad guy.
I don't know, but he did use a soul crystal on my dagger. And that's how I found out.
Mm-hmm.
My parents' souls are in the dagger. And they've been trapped in there the entire time. I did a mission
Did he do this with your permission?
Yes, he did.
Right.
After he told me about this, I've been looking for a way to free themselves. And there was a grave cleric that was here, but they kind of disappeared a long time ago. There was a moth that was a grave cleric that could have done it. They haven't shown up. My only option was Sulfer, and I don't really trust how she deals in souls. So, I did a mission. Right. I went to the Fey Dark to earn her favor.
Where did you go?
The Fey Dark.
Well, that's too bad where it's combined into one, so I'm only assuming it was bad.
It was bad, but I made it out, and I talked to her, she was willing, and she just needed a couple of days. And a couple of days later was the mission we did with Torg, and then she gets stabbed in the heart.
Yeah, that usually doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
The whole living thing.
Did she survive?
They're basically keeping her in a stable condition where she's not in a state where they can maybe see what they can do. She's not dead, but I've heard a lot of stories about her escaping death, and I really hope it's going to be the same again, because otherwise I've kind of missed my shot.
Do not lose hope, Triss. Even if she is not to survive, there must be another avenue with which we can utilize. This is a vast and constantly moving, changing realm. There is still much hope that can be utilized.
You know,
he gets me excited because he starts talking, and I'm like, my wisdom's rubbed off on him. He's starting to say really smart things. What you said, half of smart things, but the whole, if Rose kicks it part, you could always just leave that out.
Understood.
Yeah.
Rose.
Do not lose hope.
Rose said the same exact thing. And I know it's true, so.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say the same thing, because shit comes, shit goes. But nonetheless, I know it's not fun.
It's not.
And Sulfer seemed like an alright person.
From what I can tell. I didn't know her super well. But
I know she was helping Luna with her Earth stuff.
She also taught me a little bit of how to use my death magic.
Right.
But I think I feel a bit better. I think I just needed to hear it a couple of times from different people.
Yeah, plus, it means the most coming from me.
It does.
Yeah, I'm like worth 5 people. If not 6.
There is no one more valuable than Granny's word.
Well, we don't have to go that far. You start saying that stuff and people get hit with reality and realize that, But yeah. Lots of important people.
At the very least,
Besides,
you don't hold punches, so when you say something, I know it's accurate.
That's true, yeah.
Not any white little
Like
lies.
yesterday. No. White little lies aren't fun. They're
No.
hard to maintain. It's better just to tell people how it is.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, Rayo's mom. The Grand Duchess Queen of whatever. I had her snorting. That was funny.
Really?
Yeah. She couldn't stop snorting. It was really good. Of course, then I found out that Rayo punched her. That's not good.
He punched his own mom?
And then also... Yeah. Like, I'm a gremlin, alright? I understand my lot in life. I'm a little piece of shit. I wouldn't even punch my mom. Trust me, she had a punchable face, too. Wouldn't punch it. Oh, that's not even the half of it. That's only the quarter of it.
What else did he do?
You wanna know the juicy bit? Yeah. Well, you went to the Fey Darks, but you know what the Feywilds are, right?
Yes, I've gone there before too.
Yeah. And you know one of the important rules that you do when you go there, right?
Don't give anyone your
I
name?
mean, it's like 4 or 5. Right? And?
That's the only...
accept gifts from the Fae,
Oh, yeah, that too.
Or make deals.
or make deals. The Fae are
Except within
conniving,
the same.
cunning creatures.
Yeah, so guess what Rayo did? And it wasn't the gift part.
Make a deal?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Pommel.
Well, he's screwed.
Made a deal to give away memories.
How you doing?
That is exponentially screwed. That's
Yeah.
screwed sideways and from 2 directions. And not in the fun way.
Because he didn't even specify which memories or anything, did he?
No, he did.
Oh my gosh.
You know his, romantic interest.
I don't know where that was from.
I don't know who... I know he has, like, a romantic interest, but I don't know who it is.
Well...
Something else.
Had.
Are you sure it's not
Oh.
She didn't come back from a mission.
Oh.
Hit him really hard. Which, I mean, I could understand. I mean... if,
something I can help you with?
you hadn't come back, I would have,
This was the nearest bench.
I wouldn't want to forget.
My legs. Hope you didn't mind.
I know.
No, you're all
No matter how bad it would
always
be.
welcome.
Of course, I have more practice than most.
You go on that excursion? Is that what?
I know you would feel the same way about Rose, so that's why I made sure to make sure I kept her safe too. I think we just kind of made kind of a silent deal to make sure we both came back alive.
Yeah, cause you wouldn't like me
Make it and...
for a short period of time.
That's good.
I'd get angry.
I'd always like you,
Maybe,
but
I don't know.
I wouldn't like seeing you hurt though.
I'm sorry. It's not easy.
Oh no, I would still like you. I mean,
At least for me, it's not easy, but...
Well, you'd say I didn't like you, and
anyways,
like I'd still like you, and I would understand where you were coming from.
oh, I see.
With my own thoughts for even a second.
Well, you would enjoy. Never mind. Let's not talk about those fun things.
Years.
But
Huh?
You don't have to be alone with your
Yeah.
own thoughts right now.
I'm happy you and Rose are walking.
A good
Do you know if there's anything we can do for Sulfer?
Assuming that you aren't...
I understand that the healers Coven Guild are already working on it. It's just a matter of just giving them space and letting them do their work.
Might have saved me a splitting headache.
Yeah. It's very important to take a rent a healer with you.
I'm rather pissed at myself now.
At the very least, the healer, we brought several, and the one that was there did a lot of quick thinking to make sure that she stayed in stable condition to get her back, so she's at least got a chance. No, it was some other, the unicorn, stayed back to defend.
I'm just about to take Primrose and Califrax.
The,
I like the unicorn. She does like the kung fu healing. It's amazing.
I guess you could say that it was still worth it, because even though it was a mission to get his lands back, had we not gone and done that anyway, we might have been invaded and attacked. That's why we had to defend the portal.
That makes sense.
Magic doesn't.
So, there was a group that...
the fire, too.
You're not gonna, like, touch me and I'm like,
we're hoping we did.
water, right? That's not a thing that happens.
Just one thing steamed back.
Works.
It's
The
not-
way
no.
that Grimron
well.
explained it to me is that it's almost like a... I guess you could call it a battle... Like a state
Speaking
where
of...
really, like, invested in the fight.
We've talked about the whole kind of stemming the tide kind of thing. About how the chaos kind of follows you.
Yeah, not a rage, but...
We're gonna still...
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I hope Califrax has
things are taken care of.
Well, at the very least, you might be able to
So too shall I.
learn a few things.
And you both understand that it's probably not gonna work, and that it's going to really hurt.
What?
Precisely.
What? Oh.
At a
In
certain...
ways you didn't think you could hurt.
I've actually put a lot of thought into this. With the last several days. The truth of the matter is...
I don't think he's gonna tell us what exactly happened there.
Let's say you continue running and you go from place to place to place to place. It's only going to happen over and over and over again. At a certain point, you're going to have to stop and face it head on. And at the very least, by doing it here, you have people behind you that's willing to stand by you to take it head on.
A lot of this clothing. As it has been bitten and
This is true. I am a golem born with no purpose. Found purpose through the avenue of friends. If this is to be my final purpose, then I shall accept it willingly. This is through my own dutiful act that I am to help you, Freddy, regardless of the consequences.
It's Leonard. Yes.
4 days old and he's saying things like this.
I am quick to learn when placed in front of proper avenues.
Well, I mean, I know those proper thing you could place in front of you, but...
Yeah, well, good job. Still.
Well...
Bye, doll.
You too.
Have you ever seen how a river cuts through a field?
Over time, yes.
Really tired. They nodded off.
There's several elders that, you know, have seen that happen over thousands of years. Or hundreds, rather.
Yeah, snakes.
I can imagine.
Snakes its way along. It always flows.
Yeah.
It meets a rock. And the bend changes. And then the bends beyond that one all change too.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
We can build a wall.
Well, I guess
But that river is going to keep flowing.
Oh, absolutely.
We can try to
Almost said I don't think I
stem
need
off
this
the
law.
flood.
That's great.
Keep our heads above water, but again,
I mean, when I lost some of my comrades,
water will go down.
2 of them were good friends of mine.
Wall won't be there anymore. and the process will restart.
Enjoy the city.
They're a brave man.
So it's not just making a last stand.
I'm sorry. I'm a little tired.
You're gonna have to make a stand every cycle.
I get it.
Yeah, they knew what they were getting themselves into.
Ready.
Then we take a stand. And when it's needed again, it'll happen again. We'll get a solution in place. We'll get this taken care of.
With more force. With more purpose.
It's all part of life, I guess.
Yeah.
We're fighting nature here.
Both will just unfortunate when it ends a little early, you know?
As your foot.
You know, being an elf, we try not to fight nature. We work with it.
I'm alive.
And there could be a way we could do that here too.
Become my other comrades. Some of my other comrades managed to make it up. I mean, they're resting now. But,
Well, maybe there's some wisdom you have that I don't.
they'll be alright. Anyways,
Gotcha.
you,
I'll try it.
definitely come over to the tavern sometime, but you take it easy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pop
Because
over
if
to
one
Aether
thing's
for now.
clear, it sure as hell y'all aren't gonna give up.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
Nope.
I'll go to Aether too later, you know, because I'm just gonna rest.
You know, it's easier to do that, right?
Yes. Everything is easier than giving when you just give up, but the results are often temporary as well. Often if you run, you don't gain as much. But if you fight for those things, I mean, if I didn't fight to leave my homeworld and, you know, stop being an assassin, I wouldn't have met everyone here. I wouldn't have met you and Rose and Kira.
So other than you, Rose, Luna, Bertris, Kira, and Gully, what makes this city, this town, this village worth making the stand in?
A lot of people here, let's be honest, I'm one of the more sane people in the guard.
Well, yeah. I almost say the only one. Very distantly followed by Lydia.
When we had the vampires in the swamp, I was one of the few people, especially in the guard, well, there were only a couple people because of missions, but I was the only one of the few people that were here. And a lot of them were, let's just say, weren't making the wisest decisions based on the situation.
Right.
But I mean, the Redwall Guard, you know, they're like a second family to me. A lot of the people there, I care about them. Even if they could use a bit more training and a little bit more experience. And it's not just Redwall. The half-dozen threats that this place has to deal with, the Umbrals, the Daedra, the whatever the whole Balam situation is that Kai's got himself into, all of that kind of nonsense. Oh, I don't even know the whole story about that one, but apparently there's some queen in this place called Balam that is attempting to control Kai's mind, so there's that whole situation.
Is someone knocking on the door?
Hello?
Hi, hello, Charmed, I'm sure. Golly, go ahead and let them in. I recognize the ears.
Understood. You have been allowed passage.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
well-
have a seat if you want.
Hope I'm not intruding.
Not at all. What's up?
I heard this place in the past was some kind of breakfast club, some kind of soup shop. I was hoping if maybe I could purchase something.
You know,
Yeah, they left some food in the pantry and stuff. Go ahead and cook yourself something.
Let's bring it back. Yeah.
Yeah, and then maybe a transfer.
Do you know how to
Sure.
cook?
Not on a stove. Well, I think I do. It's more like a hearth, right? Or like a metal hearth.
Yeah, exactly.
I can make some stuff.
Just don't light a fire. Triss has got you.
Sorry if I'm
Have a
intruding
seat.
on anything. It's just been.
Honestly,
Apologize one more time.
you went on the mission with us, didn't you?
Yes. I remember you being there.
Yeah, I got banged
You're
up
the-
as well.
you're-
My one arm is not doing great.
I'm probably more lucky than everybody else. I was getting quite a few healing crystals and just got the blood cleaned off me.
Well,
I appreciate you doing that before you came here.
Of course.
You're Kira's friend, right?
I haven't spoken to Miss Kira in a few days, but I consider her a very knowledgeable acquaintance.
Okay, an acquaintance, got it. Usually a few days is not enough to cast off a friend, but yeah. Just making sure you're the same blue-haired, dog.
I'm Pelion. I've been told I am a cat to my,
Cat.
dismay.
Alright. Much better. Oh, thank God. Dogs are disgusting. But yeah. I'm not saying that you look like every other blue-haired cat, just making sure.
I take no offense. Most
Good.
of my family has different blue hairs. It varies.
Well, that'd be weird if you passed it on from one to the other. I mean, does it come off? Sorry. It's been a rough morning.
Right.
Well, I'm happy you made it back alright. Heard someone got stabbed
well,
through the heart.
Miss Sulfer.
It was too late. Yeah. Giving love a bad
offensive
name.
Team was able to rescue her. I don't know why on earth she was even there, but
oh my God. Okay.
they managed to get her out.
I
They didn't
You're-
come with
you're
us,
crazy.
as far as I understand.
I don't know the full story. Were you with us when we were attacking, or were you staying back to defend?
I was on the defensive team. I was with the others maintaining whatever that doorway was.
You had the unicorn.
The unicorn?
Yes. Okay, so a unicorn usually has a horn coming out its head.
You mean Miss Orielli?
Yeah, the
Does she
assassins
have
group.
A horn coming out of her head.
The assassin?
Grimmy says
Oh,
she's
we're
part
gonna
of the
make a connection.
assassination group.
Shh. Don't. And people are going to start making the connection, and then it's going to start spreading around town.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, I wouldn't be, I think, an acquaintance of Kira if I wasn't able to keep my mouth shut.
That
Like
would be
talking
wise.
about ourselves.
I mean, you got a kind of a point.
Well, I mean, people that usually hang around me tend to talk about me a lot, because, I mean, take it in. You might have
You
to
are
take
very lovely, Granny.
Thank you.
I
You
just
are
think
welcome.
he's very confident in himself. I don't see that as a bad thing.
Well, you gotta fake it to make it right. At least that's what I tell people so they don't feel bad about themselves.
You could also call that composure.
Is this the process known as cooking?
Yes.
I am composed quite correctly.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'm making one of my more favorite meals when
Nice qualities to have.
having a shitty day.
Yeah.
I will continue to analyze.
I very rarely lose my composure.
Some chicken,
When you,
some potatoes, some
witness
onions,
as much
carrots, and some rice.
crazy as I have.
As well as some...
Sort of get used to it. It's more of like an not atrophy, but... No, you don't.
As well as some curry stuff.
Being able to keep my cool, that is. They've gotten a track record of not being able to do such things.
Yeah. Yeah. You have kind of lost your cool a couple of times. I can think of at least one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say y'all just came back from a mission. They seem a bit bummed. Maybe we don't point out their shortcomings.
I'm
I'd rather talk about anything else than
willing.
what
Look,
Torg dragged us all into. Because there was a lot he left out, which I believe would have been nice to know before going in.
Alright,
true.
Look at this. Are you looking at my? Are you looking at this? You're looking.
Just look
Yes. No. You can nod or say it.
What the?
What was that noise?
Face.
That was awesome.
Is there someone on?
I think that was someone falling. They're fine. I've fallen off it before. You can live.
Falling off of what?
The cliff.
Yeah.
One of these
Apparently there's
times,
magic that keeps you from dying.
one of these days, the
Yeah,
protection of the
I
town isn't
trust
going
me.
to protect anyone. They're going to jump off the cliff and they're just going to die. I swear, that's going to happen eventually.
I didn't exactly do
And
it on
it's
purpose,
going
but
to
I
be
understand what
hilarious.
you're saying.
Doing interpretive.
I believe that is called natural selection.
Well, I mean...
No, I've been up there. I covered someone in butter and pushed them off. They didn't die.
How do you have that much butter? There's no peanut
Do you-
farm around here.
You turn it.
What?
Do you really
No, but,
want to
like,
know?
where did you get the... If I want peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, yeah.
Oh, peanut butter. No.
Oh.
You said
But-
peanut butter, right? That's
No.
what you said?
No.
She said
I
butter.
I covered them in butter.
Where...
Yeah.
Oh, you mean that makes more sense. I can think of a few
Yeah.
places to get milk.
Yeah. And then you just shake it up a lot.
Right.
Anyways. Yeah.
Someone's apparently testing gunfire in the middle of town. That's good to know.
Do I have cotton in my ears? No, I don't have cotton in your ears. Interesting.
I'm not the only one who heard that, right?
No, you're not.
I heard a similar sound earlier, but I did not hear it when you heard it.
Alright. There's also the fact that my back is to the training field and these giant...
That is fair.
I can't really say sonar dishes because that doesn't make any sense at all. But these little, like, reverse megaphones are sort of directional.
Right.
If you ever see me in the middle of food going beep, 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 I'm just getting a lay of the land.
What's a sonar?
I don't know. Assuming some child of R. If they had a son.
Is that a person of significance where you're from?
And I don't know of any R's.
Hands you a plate with some curry and rice on it with a spoon to the side. You want some too?
Don't eat the spoon, use the spoon to help eat with. Is it spicy?
It's mild.
Alright, yeah, I can deal with it.
I appreciate it.
Some crunchy rice.
Yeah.
This is the way I like it.
It's very good. We should try it.
There you go.
That's why I'm going to try it.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you for the food, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, her name's Trish.
Thank you very much for the food.
She pulls a flower out from her bosom and then starts picking out the petals and putting it on the curry.
I don't think I ever got your name. Even after during all this.
That is Trish.
Yep.
Trey?
No, Trish.
Oh, hey,
Oh, hello.
Mothra. Yeah, go ahead, let them in.
Hello.
No, I saw them turn out. Hello.
Yeah, come on inside.
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
Yeah, they're only moderately annoying, it's okay.
Oh. Matter of
You have
fact,
been allowed an entry.
I'm not actually been in
Is
here.
that a, creation of yours? I'm not entirely sure what your expertise are, though.
Yeah, I found it in the swamp
Also,
and
are
then we
you
adopted
okay?
it.
Or is that just a new look?
I, just came back from Torg's thing.
Oh, I've heard of that, actually. How did it go?
How? No
May
one's
I
died.
partake in the feast
No
of
one's
cookies?
really
That's
know.
always great. That's always good to hear. People
Where's
not
your
dying.
mouth? Oh, that's right, you burn it with your eye and you taste it that way. Yeah.
How... Were you an Aether with the Agriculturals Guild?
I was well there with Brian over everything, yeah.
Sorry, have we ever been introduced?
Yeah, of course we have. Yeah.
I am not sure how this
I'm sorry,
continues
what
to
was
happen.
your name again?
As
Bill?
in Annabelle.
Annabelle.
We're gonna
Hello
collect
again,
blood
Annabelle.
from the fighting pit. We're willing
Okay.
to
Yeah. You should see them after a growth potion. I felt
I
weird
think they
things in
really
weird
liked it.
ways.
Yeah, they really liked it.
What
Yeah,
happened
that's
at
another way of
Aether?
saying that.
Annabelle, did some of the people who fought come over there for healing as well?
Not that I know one person, they didn't come through Aether. There was a person from Aether that came to Redwall in case the people were coming back with health potions. But I didn't see anybody coming to Aether. Not that I know anyways. I think
So
most people
no
just came
one
back
got
here, I'm assuming.
Separated. Okay.
Gully's tapping
That's
on your
good.
shoulder, dear.
Yeah, what's up?
But yeah.
May I please partake in the
But you
feasting
can
of
go in
goods
fine right
as
now.
well?
I mean, can you
Out of the
eat?
ordinary.
That's.
I think you're talking out the wrong mouth.
Okay.
All of a sudden, it just like. Or is that me? I
No,
don't
it's
think
not
that's
just
me.
you.
Alright. Anyways. Even though they look like candy, don't try to eat them.
I think I've had enough.
Here you go.
things in my mouth for one day.
Oh.
Huh.
You,
That's, I guess we lost a plate and a spoon.
Organs taste bad.
Oh.
You had a vampire in your mouth.
Interesting. I feel like he tried to eat
Blood,
vampire
mostly.
organs. Oh.
Right, okay.
He's gonna
I'm sorry.
sort of turn his head, and you can just see out of
Yeah.
the many cuts and like ruining of his clothes, there's like a big chunk of his clothing with bite marks in it.
Oh,
just
what's
going
up?
all along his
I
collarbone.
believe you may be speaking through the wrong mouth.
Do vampires
Yeah, that
turn
looked
other
at
people into
right.
vampires by biting them?
Yes.
Well,
That
it's,
thing.
Miss
it's a
Oriana was
trauma.
kind enough to cure me on the battlefield when I was puking up whatever it injected into me.
Oh,
I was lucky.
Cool. That's good. That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good to hear you're doing at least somewhat okay.
It would be very fortuitous if you were to tell Brent that I was okay as well when you got the time. If I don't.
Remind me your name again. I'm sorry. I guess it goes two ways,
Pommel.
doesn't it? Right, Pommel. Now I remember.
Pommel de
Brian,
Forfdo.
no.
Nice to meet you again, Doe.
Of course, of course. Yeah, whenever I go back to Aether, or if he shows up here, one or the other, I'll let him know.
I'm okay. I have much thank yous. Many thank yous.
Oh, I've actually joined. I joined the Seekers Guild as well now yesterday. I've heard about that, and I was like,
I don't think
it's a little group of people that they go out and they try to find magical artifacts and stuff, and then they also hunt magical monsters and creatures and stuff. So I feel like that kind of fits towards what I like to do, which is more like wilderness stuff and maybe exploring. So I figured, why not, give my services over there and see how it goes.
Well, if you ever need to cross an ocean and need someone with expertise on a ship, I am a seafarer for hire, I suppose, at this point.
Cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind then. Yeah. I'll let the other ones know if ever that comes up.
Do you know of a tavern that has an entrance to a stairwell?
A tavern with an entrance to a stairwell.
Yeah, it's on an island, the whole seafaring thing. It's like the only thing on this island.
You mean the infinite staircase?
Bingo.
Oh, I've been there actually.
I have not.
You've been there.
Brent told me about it though.
Yeah, I've been there.
I've been meaning to
Brian and a bunch of the people in the agricultural guild went to the infinite staircase, and then we just met some people, and we also helped fight back a big old demon as well.
Oh, it's in
Yeah,
hell.
thanks
Good.
for fucking up
No,
the
I'm not
stair.
wanting to
No,
go.
No, it's
Thank
not
you for
in
changing.
hell. It's not in hell. There just so happens to be apparently there's some wizard dude that was over there, and apparently his ex-wife got really pissy at him or something, and then the wife decided to summon a demon after him. Don't ask.
Okay, well, I haven't
Yeah,
gone,
no, it's
but I
not in
have
hell.
been told about it.
It's a very interesting place. There's literally stairs upside down when you look up sometimes. It's really whack.
Is the entrance in Redwall? Is that?
No, it's not in the Redwall. The entrance is not in
No.
Redwall. It's somewhere else.
No.
You have to go by boat.
Hell, if the entrance was in Redwall would be a lot safer from stuff.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if there's an entrance to that place. God knows what could come from over there and come to here.
Yeah, heaven forbid spit out something like me.
Oh, are you from there?
If I have the right tools and information, I could just about sail anywhere. That's what my people actually do. We're
Alright, that's good to know. Just in case there's a situation where rapid excursion's necessary.
give me a boat and direction, and maybe a few maps and charts.
Are you okay with stealing a boat?
Stealing a boat?
Depends. Whose boat is it?
I don't know. It's parked at the end of the dock.
I have no idea who boat that is. It's just been sitting there. It is the most awful-looking dock I have ever come across for a town. There should be a lot more there.
I mean, there's been at least 4 or 5 guardsmen completely lit on fire standing on it.
Oh yeah.
And this wasn't all at once. This was like over a period of time.
A lot of stuff that happens on that bridge.
Like, fool me once, whatever, fool me twice, whatever, fool me 3 times, whatever.
Who even takes care of that dock? Does it just get maintained by
Archmage?
the Archmage?
He's probably got people. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, Absent Daddy runs the village. Honestly, I was running for magistrate, and evidently no one voted, so there wasn't a vote, and here I am still not in charge for some reason.
I would vote for you.
I know. You would also intimidate others to vote for me, so it'd be a winning battle.
Do they have a name?
Oh yeah, that's Gully.
I am not a they. I am a he. I am not a mindless construct.
Oh, got it.
Was just playing it safe, but hello sir, I'm Pommel, the
Sometimes-
Florfdo. Sorry for late introduction, still.
Worry not. I am Gully. A construct with no purpose, built from the wild mana in the area, condensing in one location to create a golem.
Oh.
I thought
Is
I
the
was your
swamp
purpose
just
now.
magnetism for
Precisely.
golems,
Yeah, no.
bandits, monstrosities, all that stuff?
But is this not the first golem you've seen come from the swamp?
It's one. I've seen many constructs, and each are very much different. I'm assuming it's a
Yeah,
personal
but trust me,
preference thing.
This one could kill you just as easily as the others.
Oh,
But he's alright.
Probably.
Pretty sure everyone in this town can kill me one-on-one.
Maybe not
They're very small. I mean, honestly, we could line up
I mean,
the
I have a
majority
sword.
of the town guard and you'd be fine. You could bear pit that shit and be done in a day.
The town guard? That's not exactly something I think would be easy, much less.
No. I said the most of the town guard, excluding Triss and other people like her. The very few. I mean, honestly, you could just take Grey on first. That'll bolster your confidence.
Who's Grey again?
When you see him from across the field, he looks like an elephant. Do you know what an elephant is?
I'm familiar with the concept.
There you go. So he's got
Eastern Kingdoms.
Yeah, he's got the big gray wings, and when he's throwing his sword all around, it looks like ears in a trunk. He looks like a fucking giraffe from across the field.
Talking about Grey the dragon?
Oh.
Yeah, Gray the elephant. I mean, honestly, look at him from across the field. Does he look like a dragon? No, he looks like an elephant.
I mean, he looks like
I'm just calling his
He
face.
has really big armor.
Either, regardless.
Well, okay,
Pretty sure
all right,
they could kill me without a thought.
I mean, actually, I heard
Alright,
that elephants
so-
don't like small things. So maybe
This
I have
right
a
here
chance.
this is proof that the town guard is doing their job. Everything they do is through intimidation. Don't let them
Not
intimidate
exactly.
you. You would be fine. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was sharing my wisdom with you, but evidently you've got some addendums and corrections. So please, by all means.
Mercenaries fight for coin. Rest of us fight for our own reasons. They actively choose to stay and help the town itself. I see it as a very noble thing.
I mean, yeah, you need cannon fodder to slow down people. That's true. I'm not upsetting you, am I?
It's not exactly that they have a choice and
Okay,
that they're
Cameron.
always outnumbered depending on the whims of the people. I mean, just last time when I heard that the entire town pushed past the guard to try and get into the swamp when that incursion with the vampires was happening.
Oh, that sounds about right, actually.
Yes, I do.
That sounds about right, actually, yeah.
Lack of respect, a power they can't control or predict. Doesn't matter how many,
Alright.
how noble.
Here, I have
or how
I have a
good
question
they are,
for
they
you.
can be.
Whose responsibility is it to build the respect? People or the town guard?
Town guard?
Exactly. And if they don't have respect, that means the town guard has.
If respect is given and not taken, is that respect even existing?
Respect is earned and not given.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yep.
they haven't earned that respect, then.
There's
That is their shortcoming.
some that have earned my respect, but there's some that honestly, still need
The
some training.
majority. Exactly.
Right.
They
So
try
what
their
you're
best.
saying is they're not really town guard, they're more like just militias. Basically.
They are elected officials, therefore they are guards.
I wouldn't say they're malicious.
I'm sorry, when was the last vote?
They're not elected. The College of Magi basically rules the whole situation.
So are they even an official guard for this town? Have they actually
Yes.
been instated here?
Yes, they are
they're
official
official.
guards.
They've got their little wooden placards with the.
We get money
wax
from
drawings on
the
it.
College of the Magi. I can't ever remember his name. The big official. Crap.
Archmage.
The Archmage, yes.
The Archmage with the flowy white gown. That's what I call him. In fact, I'm trying to have a meeting with him.
He owns everything, and
I don't think
he's.
I've ever met someone like that, have I?
I'm
Maybe I
sure
haven't
the
seen
guard have their shortcomings, along with every other part of this town.
I mean, from what I've noticed, they're doing their best.
I agree
but,
with that.
You know,
that's right.
People sometimes can be a little bit reckless.
Makes it all the more worthless to point fingers and call people lesser.
I'm not calling them lesser. I'm saying there's a lot of work that needs to be done within the guard.
What is that noise?
Oh,
Do you
by
recognize
God.
them?
It's
Hold on,
Chain
what is
Lightning guy again. Hold on. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, we know
Should we
him.
throw a bucket of water on them?
He's
Lightning guy.
He's the one that made the interesting sword out of ice.
That's literally all I know him for.
This is Vincent. Just thought I'd tell everybody, mainly Kai, that Asmodeus is in the town. So if you want to avoid a headache, don't go there.
Sorry to bother you.
Hey Eugene.
Hey, can
Titles
you
are not.
I already know. I've
the best
seen him.
way for any
Alright, this just
type
got a
of
lot
role.
more interesting. I'm coming.
Cooperative.
Well, we're gonna go.
What'd you say?
With each other.
Can you still talk to dead people, or do you need their body?
I still need their body,
Do you
yes,
need their
but I can
body?
still talk to them.
Oh, I thought you
Is
might
your
have leveled
spirit
up.
present?
Not yet.
We
The only
disintegrated
person
him.
that can level me up is kind of dead right now, or in the process of dying.
Is the pile of ash
you should
still
talk to him.
there?
Does
the
that
pile of ash
still
still there?
work?
It blew away.
With the
Right, like a
wind?
fart on the wind. Good job.
Yeah.
They really didn't think ahead on that one, did they?
No.
I guess
Why do you
not.
think I?
Also, why would you disintegrate someone? What?
Huh? Because he asked.
Well,
Who did you disintegrate,
Apparently
Eugene?
asked them to.
what now?
Do you mean
Apparently
they
yes,
asked
right?
for it, or they asked for it?
No, he was like, "Oh, I'm dead," and then I like stole his body, and we revived him as an evil undead ghoul, and he was like, "Please, I just want to die." So then we disintegrated him.
Oh. Oh no.
I'd rather Nick get involved with
Interesting.
that at all.
Yeah, if you
well,
disintegrated the
I remember this
body,
one.
I can't talk to them. It has to be a body.
Yeah, I can't talk to a pile of ashes.
Actually, wait, I have a question. What do you want to ask this dead person?
That's actually a good question.
I didn't think I'd get that far.
do you
so
want
I
to
was kinda gonna wing it.
Wow.
How's it been?
Eugene!
Have you considered working for the town guard, dear?
Oh.
What, the red wall guy?
Please don't bring that up with him.
Actually, he's been trying to impersonate the captain of the guard a few times, actually.
He's been trying to do what to the
That is
captain
highly
guard?
illegal.
To impersonate the town guard, kind of, in a very bad way, in a sense of
go
just
ahead
putting
and
it
ask our
bad and
friend to
saying he's
vacate the
the...
premise. There's someone else in line.
Oh, someone else in
Nope,
line?
they ran off. Never mind.
The premises. You have 5
Okay,
seconds to leave.
thank you.
5.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Eugene.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Okay, goodbye.
you.
Go, Eugene! Go, Eugene! Oh, okay. He
Um,
ran off on time. He was the
Oh my
thing.
god, I was
think it's the last
so
second.
wishing that Eugene didn't know how to count and thought there was numbers after 1. Disappointing.
I think he's somewhat smart. He's not like an idiot. Not too much, anyways.
Have you had a conversation with him before?
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yes,
Did you
girl.
witness the conversation we just had?
Yeah, I know.
Have you
That's like
reevaluated
literally
your opinions?
almost everybody in the winery except Asmodeus, and even then.
I don't
You
even
want to know what they did? One of the things they were You want to know one of the things they were doing yesterday that was kind of funny? You know, Asmodeus now he has this thing of like 1 million bats, and he just shoots a bunch of bats. Apparently, one of the bats got hurt. So then, Asmodeus decided to give one of them. Yeah, but then he gave one of his minions a very, very tiny silverware.
Mm-hmm.
And then he asked them to figure out what the hell he's eating, and then put it on the very, very tiny silverware, so that they can eat it.
This story is so disjointed. I'm not even following it.
It's just
But
a
I
very
do know
tiny
for a
silverware.
fact
It's
that
funny.
he now has 999,973 bats inside of him because I ate 16 of them.
Oh,
Why?
17 of
Why do
them.
you eat the
17
bats?
of them.
Also, does it taste tasty? Actually,
yeah, they taste like bats.
I don't eat meat.
I mean, honestly, guano is one of the best condiments out there.
Oh,
But yeah, he did the
talking
whole
about
1 million
coastal,
bats.
tropical?
And I was just like,
tropical. Also, they're fruit bats.
What
They're
are
fruit
we
bats.
talking about?
No, are you talking about bat guano?
I
Not guano. Bat guano. I
holy
eat
guano,
bat poop.
Batman. Yeah, well, I mean, it comes out of that end, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
people drink coffee.
I've heard
I
about
don't really drink that. I don't really think
It
that.
comes from monkey butts.
Oh. Really look at it that way.
It apparently has a drug called caffeine in it. I'm not looking to get addicted to anything. I'm already very busy as it is.
Have you tried catnip? I mean, it's not a drug, it's a seasoning. You'd love it.
Catnip. Isn't that for cats?
Your grasp on the common language is just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
The way you can, like, break apart a word and look at the words
Okay.
inside the word. Oh, I'm in awe. Like, honestly, good job.
Yeah, thank you. Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I suppose I should probably,
You don't like me, do you?
What makes you say that?
I'm gonna say what makes me say that is my immediate response is going to ask you why you asked me a question when I asked you a question. Which I guess answers my question, doesn't it? You don't
If
want to
that's
say.
a satisfying answer to you,
No.
I suppose it doesn't answer your question.
No.
So could you repeat the question?
Alright, let me go ahead and rewind 5 minutes. Try this again. You don't like me, do you?
What makes you say that?
I swear we had restarted this to take a different direction.
Causality,
It didn't
you know.
take a different turn.
Like,
I was expecting it to go like, and it just like barreled on.
This place is a cavalcade of different religions, ideologies, and glass cannons that have almost tried to kill me more times than I can count in a singular week. For me to judge you how you survive or how you live your life would be rather ridiculous.
That is not what I asked. I'm not asking you to judge me. I'm not asking if what I believe in is what you believe in. Simply said, you don't like me, do you?
No.
Alright.
And when
You
it's
don't understand how
prior,
happy this makes me.
it's context.
Hmm?
That answer. It's what I was leading up to.
I'm sorry. I guess. Oh, was that a rhetorical question? Was I just supposed to stare at you and wait for you to fill in the rest?
If you want.
See. This is what's right in the world. We need more of this. If there was more of this, then the town wouldn't burn down.
I see.
That's not necessarily
Well,
true.
people actually doing thinking.
Or not, forgive me.
Actually, you know what? Surprisingly, this is one of the very, very few times I am not being sarcastic. When I say burn down, screams of terror, people running, people giggling as they kill other people, yeah, I'm actually being serious.
That part I can kind
It
of
could
see.
all be avoided if everyone was like, Pommel.
I'll attempt to take that as a compliment, be it as it may.
You should. I complimented you, so yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. Duh.
You know, like, you can only get so many people to hate you.
You'd be surprised.
Yes.
Actually, no. You're.
Actually,
You're the
I wouldn't be surprised how many people you can piss off, but
The bigger the act, the bigger the response. A push and pull of the tidal wave. I know that more than a lot of people.
Are you calling what I do here an act?
No.
No, I'm talking about the concept of people hating you. I'm not saying you as a person.
Maybe people saying that
Then
they
we're
hate you
getting
don't
into
actually hate you.
beliefs.
I don't know.
I usually end up talking that.
Tina's the
Usually
fun
a
one.
lot
Tina
of my
tries to kill me.
personality, because, well, a lot of the concepts I have clash a lot with the people here. I believe one of you can agree with such things.
Alright, Tris, fill us in.
Nope.
They opened the door, so feel free.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm gonna be completely honest.
We can move on to a different
As soon as you mentioned Tina,
I'm directing the conversation.
my brain was thinking about how she was on the mission with us. So, and that was
Who's
kind of.
Tina again?
Tina is the feline that's with the Red Wall Guard. It was her first
The one
mission.
that's rapidly grown over the last week.
I didn't
Yes.
see them there.
She was with the offensive force.
She was? Why?
Torg wanted it
See,
that
that
way.
would be a question I would ask, but that's good.
That's kind of why my brain went to
Oh.
that. As soon as she mentioned Tina, my brain was kind of rethinking about that, honestly.
I only know about those who survived the defending mission. Did anyone perish on the offensive?
Not that I'm aware of, but a lot of near misses. The only person is Sulfer, which I don't know.
From what I heard, they were able to stabilize her. I don't know about her conscious condition yet.
She's stable, and that's as much as they were able to do for her. Honestly, she would be dead if they weren't able to stabilize her. I don't know why she was there. I just know that I heard something about Daedra being there, and that apparently they had her.
Daedra?
Yeah.
Daedra? What's really Daedra?
Undead warriors,
Sorry,
basically.
Ooh, okay.
Yet another
Fancy
fun
undead
thing that
warriors.
we have to deal with here in Redwall. Let's see. Daedra, Umbral, the weird situation with Balam.
The what? The what now?
You cut off
That's
one head
baloney.
of the Hydra and two more take its place.
The baloney?
Balami.
Yeah.
Balami. What's a balami?
It's a country.
It's a play on the word name.
Oh, okay.
Oh. That was a person.
No.
Was it a person?
It's a country, and there's a
By the
queen,
way-
and she wants to destroy us. Because,
Oh.
of course, there's someone out there that
Why?
wants to destroy us.
Oh, why?
Always is.
If it's not the town, it's the people. And it seems like a lot of people have brought
Did someone piss her off enough that she wants to destroy everything now? Is that what happens?
I would
That seems
not
like
be
that would be something that would
surprised.
happen.
I'm going
I
to
know
be
you read
completely
your recipe, by the way.
honest.
Please do.
They don't need
Regardless
to
if you were
stick
here or
it
not,
It was not my attention.
I would imagine all of these things would still be problems. I don't think the fact that people that there's people that like you, and that there's people that like you, and that you're here in this place. I don't think that's like the whole situation of why we keep running into problems.
Do you even realize what you're saying?
I 100% do.
So I have no effect here.
You do have an effect.
No, this is because of me.
I mean, no, everything is because of individual people. Not all the time, anyways.
I just don't
Some
think
stuff just happen.
Those that love me the most will hurt the most.
I'm a lot stronger than I think I look. And so
Well,
is
I know.
Rose.
That I know. And Kira. Luna, the court's still out on that one.
Yes.
I think she'd surprise me, though.
Yeah.
I have a knack for attracting that attention. Anyway, so, there was this whole, belief thing that, there was a disagreement on that you were redirected from.
Oh, sorry. What was that again? I got distracted.
Yeah, let's rewind. Say that line
I
again.
accidentally attempted to. My intention was to attempt to say, well, a lot of people understand that I have conflict with some of the people here, and one of them who knew about that was in this room. It was not my intention to direct the conversation onto them solely.
Hello?
Hello?
That was my mistake.
Hello? May I come in?
Hi, hello, charmed, I'm sure.
Oh,
you look familiar.
Pommel.
Oh.
Pommel's a friend.
Alright.
Your worst enemy?
Are you joining us? Yeah, let Pommel's friend in.
Why not?
Barrier.
You have been allowed entry.
Aslan.
I made tons of food.
Oh, there's more people. A bunch of...
I like their style. They just close the door on someone's face. You can stay. You're on the good side.
Are you busy? Shouldn't you be with Krim doing that whole teacher thing?
I had stopped by Aether myself and couldn't find Califrax, so...
He was there like when I left, actually. I think.
Well, he wasn't there when I was there.
Is Califax? No, Califax the old man,
Ignore
right?
me.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. He wasn't there, but I thought the red big dragon the guy was there. I thought it was him. Never mind.
Would you like some food?
Califax wasn't there.
I still have tons of curry.
I suppose I could give context. Suppose why I brought it up was because of the conversation we were having about hatred. Of course, I could never know all the intricacies or personal thoughts or reactions you have to what people say and do around you. However, I understand that not everything is one particular person's fault. Not that
It always comes back
they
on
don't
one
have
person.
faults, but I suppose it depends on who you point the finger to. It's easier to point a finger at someone, more fingers will point at them. Maybe they deserve it. Maybe they don't. Maybe you could go back in
here's
time
the-
and point at one point in their life and say, oh, this was that fault, but that'd be whimsical.
Here's the thing, though. Trista spent the last 5 minutes trying to convince me that I am not the start of a lot of problems. I don't point at other people to cast blame. Because honestly, all that blame does come back on me.
Do you
The things
believe
I
that?
point out. Oh, I do, yeah. It's not my first time. I've done this a lot of times.
And it's really up to you to decide how that comes about. What should be done about it?
See, I think you're working with half the context here.
I am.
What is coming?
In particular, or
That I am bringing. Or I am... What's the right word? The wave that I am riding. You know, down. It's okay. Not many people do. Usually when you see a gremlin, you...
I would not attempt to say something that I couldn't understand. My attempt at conversation is to understand. And for me to be allowed to speak on it is to attempt to advise those so they can make sense of it themselves.
See, that approach to things is fundamentally flawed.
Maybe. But I see it
You'll
better than trying to
never-
tell people how to think. It feels
I'm not telling...
very suppressive.
I am not telling you how to think. I simply said that the statements that you were making, you might not have been aware of all of the factors around them.
That's true. Frankly, if I even spent 10 years here, I probably wouldn't even know the slightest thing about all the people here.
You would be surprised. Things seem complicated because people make it complicated. Everything always boils down to something easy, something simple. The universe is a very simple thing. It's about opposing forces. And it comes down to that.
Good and evil? Order and chaos? Is there a specific
There
that
you
you
go.
were speaking of?
Good and evil is very much... what's the word? Not objective. Subjective? Subjective is based on opinion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good and evil is
Perspective
subjective.
So,
It changes from person to person, doesn't it?
order and chaos then?
Entropy and order.
Oh.
Those are
Why
quantitative.
why do you replace chaos with entropy?
Because chaos is a messy word. It attempts to describe the entropy. See, entropy is a natural thing. Chaos is a way that people try to understand it. Oh, that's happening because it's just chaotic. It's chaos. Look at the mob of people. It's chaos. It's not chaos. It's natural. It's entropy. Things happening out of order without reason. Randomly. It's fighting against the order. Or the order's fighting against it. Or they work together. That's where I come in. Entropy and order work together, but sometimes there's a misbalance. Too much order. Gotta throw a little chaos into it.
You see yourself as an agent of entropy then?
Yeah, I think that's a good label to put it on it. Problem is that when that balance cannot be met, then it has to be reset. Usually, when I come into the picture, I help avoid that reset. But it doesn't always work. Burning, screaming, laughing as you kill people, watching people die as people laugh at them. So you not liking me, A, is delicious, I love it. B, is a good thing. Makes sense now.
Must be lonely.
It was, I would assume so. Keyword being
It's lonely
was.
when it doesn't go wrong.
Well, regardless, I'm not gonna hate you. Sorry.
Do you take any ownership of what's to come?
Not particularly.
I think what he means is that he's not going to hate you, but he's probably going to still not like you.
Kind of like staying on the neutral ground, right? He doesn't have any reason to hate you because he hasn't done anything to make him hate you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say neutral ground. If
Right.
you say you don't like someone, then, you know, it's a little bit
Indifferent.
above.
I feel like it's more accurate, isn't it?
A lot with people on what I believe. I've argued with them. I've even very much disagreed them. Doesn't mean I never understood.
Doesn't mean you never understood.
Well, perhaps let me backtrack then. Attempt to. Attempt to listen, attempt to have a conversation. Go around the world listening, learning. Figure things out along the way. It's sort of what my people do. We weren't exactly the most kindest people, give or take a few generations ago. It'd be more accurate to call us villains from a storybook. I guess you could say it has fermented us to want to, out of a lot of few people, want to try and do better by others. I've been told it's pretty self-pitying, self-loathing. We call it humbling, to try and listen, try and make sense of others.
Right.
There's no perfect answer for everyone to get along. That's just how it is. And
That's
it's
the
meant to
beauty
be
of
flawed.
Yeah. Right.
Life is change. To not accept that is to fall into whatever downward spiral of meaning you're trying to make out of everything that's just always becoming different, some faster than others. Trying to listen, trying to give words, trying to have a conversation, to not try to make someone understand how you understand it. As flawed as you say it is, it's how my people make sense of the world. It's how we try to get along with others.
See, I still disagree. There's no figuring out the universe, understanding the universe.
It never will be.
But there's understanding your influence and your purpose. And the problem with the jack of all trades, truly a master of none, ultimately a futile endeavor.
They have their hands in everything all over, but they're not able to master anything that fully has a purpose or meaning.
Exactly. You toss around grains of sand, you're not going to change any kind of balance. You carry boulders, pun intended. Those boulders make changes.
Maybe it's not about finding satisfaction. Maybe it's
No,
just about
it's
being
not
content
satisfaction.
with yourself. Feeling like
So
I
the
did
first
right
thing
by
I would-
others. That's what makes me content.
Still subjective.
Of course.
Because I guarantee you, every time you do something for someone, you're not doing something for someone else, or actively doing something against someone else.
I'm really just doing it for myself. That's what
There you
boils down
go.
to.
There you go. You found one of the answers. You might actually have an effect. Because when you are self-serving, you figure out that balance. You can walk the tightrope. And once you yourself becomes balanced, by proximity, by other things around you, they gain balance too. That comes full circle. I walk my tightrope confidently, knowing exactly what I'm doing, and seeing how, in a way that others cannot see, that it creates balance, and that wave dies down to a slightly turbulent river. So please, don't like me. Feels good.
But you don't have to like someone to still respect them.
Yeah?
That is true.
Sometimes... Because sometimes the people we hate the most are also the ones that we respect the most.
I was okay.
Not-
Alright, you're gonna work for me and start writing some of my material. I'm impressed. This is a rare occurrence. I mean, Triss was the last one to do it. It's extremely rare.
Well, I suppose being a Nephilim gives me a unique perspective on balance. Literally, a dark force and a light force somehow clashing together to create one entity.
It's messy.
It is.
Damn it, let's not agree. Stop that.
It's too late.
Fuck me. Not in a
I'm
good
good.
way.
Oh.
Good.
Wouldn't mind having more conversations like this, though. Seems like you got a lot to say. I wouldn't mind listening.
I would say it's that obvious Einstein, but we'd have no idea what I was talking about. None of us.
I think it was about the meaning of the universe, about self-worth, self-objection, judging, and where our place in the universe affects ourselves and what we want from it. So that's sort of...
Yeah, that's a good way to
summarizes it.
complicate it, yeah. Yeah.
Another day, another day. Jack was the name. Jack was the name. What's that the name?
This really just kept me up. I was really exhausted earlier. I got the brain working.
Hopefully getting something to eat helped.
Positive impact on people. Oh yeah, the curry.
The
That was
food
good
and the
curry.
conversation.
I like hanging out with you. I love talks like these. You're a very information go-getter.
I'm gonna be going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look around. Okay.
Farewell, Annabelle.
I'll see you guys around.
Stay safe, though.
Do you mind opening the
Golly,
door?
go ahead and let them out.
It's gonna be cold. It's fine. I like cold
Be a
food.
gentleman.
Thank you.
Yeah, some things are better cold, like candy. Like when it's
And
winter and
revenge.
it's snowing outside.
It's pretty good on a cold plate, from what I've heard.
Oh my god.
See what I did there? That was pretty clever.
I
Hello?
am so confused now. There's a floating thing outside. Golly. Please address our new visitor.
I can't enter unless you invite me anyway.
Understood.
It's a vampire. Goodbye. Damn it. Did she go out going blah blah blah?
Does anyone
I guess she
really
wasn't looking
understand
forward-
what Asmodeus' deal is? From what I understand, he's some sort of merchant lord. Has a good bit of sway and reputation politically wise.
Asmodeus'
he's
deal
a
is watering
vampire
down
that
his
sells
wine as much
wine.
as he can to charge the most he can. You
So
can
he's a
tell me
merchant
that
lord.
too.
I've heard that.
He's a merchant.
I think he just does that with the cheap cheap wine. The expensive stuff is not watered down, I don't think.
Yeah, he also should not leave them in crates out in the open.
I'm
Yeah.
trying my best to avoid him and his little trope of people.
Entourage?
Entourage.
No, it's probably a
whatever
trope.
word
That
is.
makes sense. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
a trope.
troop.
You're good.
Troop.
Ah,
right.
troop. Still,
true.
trope is also a good word, right?
I just don't. All
falls
I
within
know is that his crew just continue talking, and then the time frame for it keeps like being moved around about this apocalypse that's going to happen when Asmodeus and Nurgle eventually have to clash and battle with each other.
Nurgle?
Yeah, his daughter. I too am shocked that he
sounds
procreated.
stinky.
I'm
not.
I've met both of them.
That sounds less like just casual banter, more like mythology, like fate and all that.
Oh,
Decent
oh
of
my gosh, do
noteworthy
not get
person where he's
him
from?
do not get him started on it. Like if you bring that up to him, he'll like do this big speech about it being fate and destiny and that it's going to happen and that the world's going to end and
figured it was like part of his brand. Like that's how he gets people attention, by having this big old theme around his stores. Is that not what it is?
I would have thought so, but the fact that Nurgle told me that it's a real thing makes me think that it's a real thing, because she's the more kind of level-headed one. And she's not the one that
A
would
lot of
lie
people here have
for
their
various
own
different things.
quirks. And I've heard my great deal number of rather strange, I don't want to call them shenanigans, but they are kind of ridiculous. So a person owning a winery with the real passion for theatrics did not seem that strange to me.
Well, owning the
But if it's like
winery
some
and
kind
then
of
the whole
spirit
tourist
seems
trap
like a
thing.
trope. Yeah, seems like a trope.
He does have like the new Red
And-
Rain thing going on.
I've interacted with him before. Him and many other nobility of his type before. I found it best to speak with to bow in respect, but do it from 100 feet away. I suppose is a good way of saying it.
Good luck doing that when he just kind of teleports right behind you.
You can do that?
I mean, he's a vampire.
He
he's
does
probably
that
just
all the
very
time.
invisible.
No, I was saying that more as like as a metaphor, you know, like talk softly, carry a big stick, you know.
Oh,
bow respectfully, but do it from 100 feet away.
Oh, I knew
Keep
what
your
you
distance
meant,
from him,
but
you
at the
know,
same
don't get on
time,
his nerves.
he will teleport, and if you say, even when you think you're alone and no one's around, he will, like, as soon as you say something, he'll just magically, poof behind you, and he'll make some comment, and then he'll turn into a million mats or something. Whatever, like the
Dang, see,
nine,
that's why I have
the
a-
999,000, whatever. He'll turn into a massive bat and then
63.
just disappear. So,
As far as I
that's why I
understand,
have the-
as long you go ahead.
That's why I have the giant wrench. So when he does appear behind me, I just turn around, clock him in the head. Delays the whole bat thing. All right, your turn.
From what I understand, he owns a great deal of buildings both here in Redwall and in Aether.
All Redwall Guard, please meet
From
at
what I
the guard
understand,
building
he's
if
also
you
a
could.
noble from, I think it's called Red Rain.
Red Rain.
Something along those lines.
And apparently there's some shenanigans but I have to go answer a call. So hopefully there's not some kind of massive thing that's going to happen.
We're leaving? Okay. We should probably go talk to Brand as well in Aether. So.
Well, I have to go. My boss called over Sending Stone, so I gotta check what he wants.
Stay safe, Triss.
I'm gonna stop by the healing hut and see if Rose has
do it.
came yet.
God
Too
damn
late.
it. All right, boss. What do we have? Hi. Sorry. Charmed armchair.
I hope
Yeah.
Rose shows up soon.
Yeah. No, there's someone in here. They look like a witch. Are you looking for a witch?
No, I was just checking to see if Rose came back.
Oh, that's a good point.
They do not look like Rose.
You got a point there, Gully. They are not.
I bring destruction.
Talk with someone?
We literally go to them and say, "Oh, by the way, these people work for Asmodeus and the winery."
Like, what's up? Who does that?
Huh.
He's gonna pull you in. The sword in. Trying to pull you.
Will be why I say two things.
I think I've seen something like that back in the area.
One.
I think you will see, but
Knock,
I don't
knock,
really
knock.
want
Need me for any mission.
Doors open, Tris.
Come in.
I know. I was just making sure I could step
If you need
in.
me for any mission, or any quest, or any form of simple help, welcome to ask me. Even in the afterlife, my father now deems me as chieftain. And now that my mother's gathering all those that are wishing to grow it back, safe to say that this war wasn't for nothing. Thanks to all of you. You know, for the longest time ever since I got here, in Aether, you know why I never removed my helmet?
Not sure why.
We're kind of
Not really.
of a meeting. Shame.
An honor thing?
Mostly. Couldn't break it with myself to even remove it. It was that kind of feeling of honor. Without it, I feel like that I'm just removing the Stoneblood name from myself. But after what I've just seen, after what we've got back, reaches for his helmet. Like I said from the other session, on the model he can't really remove it, but I can describe it in a way. Bald man, big head with a goatee. Very firm one, too. You can see a whole bunch of scars on him, especially ones with, like, very old second or third degree burns, but still him. Small ones, but still him.
This is my second time, but
after all this time,
you look good.
I can finally now feel to have the honor to actually removing this without a burden on my back. Thank you. All of you.
It seems we have failed our objective to sail through the window awkwardly.
Shh. They're having a conversation.
But even with that, what happened after the war... Now there's a new threat. Although the amulet was a secondary objective, the biggest thing is this: we got the clan back. It may take a little bit of time, but when all the Stonebloods hear the cries of the war of being won, the son of another chieftain taking control, we will show them what a real war looks like. Right now, I am forever in the depth of this place. Paradise and so itself, along with a few other blessings I see in mine. I'd never forget what you have all done for me. And I'm gonna make sure that I pay it back with each and every ounce of strength that I have. I may not have known what path that it may take, but sometimes I'll be out for a bit here and there, hoping to make sure to help guide those Stonebloods who are lost in the mist. The Deja don't know this. Very soon, we will have to plan out another counter-offensive against them. Maybe even find a way of getting that amulet back. They're screwing with the wrong people. And we, I feel like, should show them that one day. When the time is right.
It wasn't a broadside of a barn. Alright, let's go see what this person's flagging about.
I may be a chieftain at the Stoneblood, but here at the Red Wall Guard, I am your wall. What you have me do is up to you.
I think you just being yourself will be more than enough. And when the time comes, we'll pay back those Daedra for hitting and running like cowards. They won't even know what hit them.
And hopefully one day I may bring the clan here. So that I'm not the only one experiencing paradise itself.
Don't know if I'd call Redwall paradise, but...
That day.
Yes, we will be sure to have a great feast when your clan arrives.
And a lot of alcohol, too.
That's a given.
See how much he can drink. I'm pretty sure we probably won't have enough to feed both of them.
Yeah,
So
Brian.
now we recover.
Sorry, I was just going to say Bryant has his work cut out for him.
You're fine. We rest, we recover. And we go back to our routines as normal. See what other quests could get us killed. When the time is right, the clan will be by my side.
I probably need to take a couple days off though, but yeah.
Same, they just
When the
kind
time
of...
comes, your clan will be by your side, and we will be by yours.
So does this make...
Yes.
So does this make us honorary Stormbloods? That'd be one heck of a
Stone.
Stonebloods, right.
Actually,
That's not the
I
only
was
one.
just thinking.
Blows to the head.
After the war of what I've seen, all of you in my eyes, as chieftain, the stones of Redwall, never broken.
Redwall got stones.
Has a good ring to it.
But they're not red.
Well, I don't know. You're all looking pretty red to me, if you ask me. But
Nobody asked
That's the
I mean, hey, at least 3 of us are wearing red. I'm surprised more of your clothes didn't get dyed with red.
Well, I mean, you cleaned me up, Kai. Why didn't you clean up the two of them?
they didn't want it.
That's fine.
You wanna try? You wanna see what happens?
He's also dealing with
Maybe he
Umble
just
stuff,
wants to
but
keep it as a memento or something.
it was an honor to fight alongside you, Torg. I can speak for all of us when I say that we'd do it anytime, any day, any word.
Actually, even better of a name. Redstones. An elite group, I must rather say.
The best of the
Gotta find
worst.
some more enemies to start painting red with.
I think we'll have our work cut out for us in that matter. Considering everything that happens in the swamps and Redwall on a daily basis, but the Redstones it is.
Well, first thing to bring up as that, I felt a little tug within the forest, within the swamp. Might be concerning. Might have to go over there and check, but not alone.
I've been in the swamp twice, today, and Mr. Experiment Man is already back and to kick in as always, but not only that, it seems there's a secondary thing in the swamps. What it was, I didn't know. I was too busy evacuating 2 people from the swamps before I could get a proper look at it.
Please tell me it's not the vampires again.
It has to be the
I
vampires.
don't think so.
It's either
It was a large spectral thing. I think it's unrelated to Mothman and the mad necromancer scientist.
This is something new.
Could have been one of his creations.
Something new.
Right.
But one way or another, none of you are going into the swamp today. You all need to recover.
Yes.
I've dived into the swamp twice already and scouted it out. It should be good for today. And if anything comes up, I will deal with it. I'm the least beat up out of all of you, so.
I know I can't fight, so I'm just spending time with family, which
They're going out there anyways.
I will also need to speak about boundaries with. Sorry about that.
Is that everything, Torg?
I believe so, yes. If anything with the clans of Valoth come up, I will let you know. Especially Markoth. He came to visit moments before the war even started. We may have greyhounds or even possibly those frost giants coming in to assist.
Alright then. Well, without anything else, meeting dismissed.
Vincent Stone.
Let's hope Redwall wasn't burning down while we were having this meeting.
I am very sorry about that.
Redstones, huh?
I actually need to speak with you, sir.
I remember the conversation.
Vincent Redstone Stone.
Yes, I heard about the little
I finally have a full name.
fiery incident
Since
that happened in my
when I
house.
was chieftain.
What fiery incident?
The burnt corner of the guardhouse.
Oh my. I don't know who did it.
The chiefess to
My guardsmen
aid
told
you
me it was some
by
of
your
your
side.
crows.
Definitely not. I was the
think
only
I
one
already
here.
have.
Then perhaps it was you.
Oh, me?
I mean,
I would do much worse than that
if you
little
still feel the
building
same
of
way.
yours, but no, it is not me.
Actually gives me a pretty good inspiration for a new weapon. I wonder if it
Remember
works
that
actually.
your stay here is temporary at the moment,
That took a lot of stuff to
so I
make
wouldn't
last
push
one.
your luck.
I will take care of myself.
Hey, I find a lot of
Don't
good
worry,
stuff for
and I
weapons.
will leave and then come back and leave and come back. Little burst, temporary, as usual.
You can always use good weapons.
But I suggest you keep a much wider eye than usual.
there by your side as you
Especially
My
towards
mother
your own.
actually used a weapon like what Hannah has.
I trust my
draws
men,
magic from it.
but you're the one that's on thin ice.
Well, not a
I
short
So I
one,
suggest
but
you be careful with what you
it
push.
does use a rapier.
I think it's you, sir, that are thin
Mine's not exactly a rapier, it's a rapier short sword combination.
You should push your weapon door. Shows a true heart.
Use a rapier like
just
that
can't do it in the model.
I don't have
really quick. I learned this one time. I guess when I was fighting, when I was sparring with my father.
How could I say no?
Well,
I don't know
I
if she
hope
got
you
mad
had
or something like that.
nice
She
but
pulled
short
off
visit. No, I was
crazy
merely
magic.
catching up with a friend.
Absolutely.
Even
We're
my dad had
friends.
to take,
Can you see?
catch his breath.
Okay, so.
'Cause it hit him pretty hard.
So, there.
To grab my shoulder, yes. Anything else? We'll see.
It's magical.
What type of magic?
It's just very quick.
That's what it felt like.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm going
Beautiful
with it in
day.
that case, because
Beautiful
soulmate.
day here in Redwall. Yes.
I want to get my.
He's gonna pull out a scroll, an ale scroll.
Some abilities from him, not everything.
He's gonna reach down inside of the scroll
Indeed.
Also sold here somewhere.
Can I get one of you to help
That's why
me
I'm
with
able to
something?
see mana.
Goddamn magic
I would like to
users.
test
No.
something.
A new beginning.
I don't think so. New beginning.
No. What's
Actually,
my
he's a
Wait, what do you say?
You
Turn
okay?
to you.
Now then.
Do you know if the carrot guy is a courier?
Yeah, he's like the mailman, yeah.
Two of you are in. I'm supposing that the offensive went well.
More than that.
Don't worry about these guys. They might.
Gonna put the empty tankard back in the scroll.
I was on the lines with the Dominion back at the fort, and I got thrown off the wall 3 times.
Well, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Okay, they're invisible. Never mind.
I still don't know how I'm alive.
We're the guardsmen, and don't worry about him. I'm gonna have to have a talk with the Archmage, and perhaps that temporary stay they get will no longer be temporary.
In order to fight by your side as well as for the defensive.
I thought I might bring some information. When he says that you shouldn't trust people,
I understand.
I think he's talking about me.
Mine is going crazy.
My name's Rome.
Why would that be?
I'm from the 33rd Rifleman Company.
Because of your past?
Takes off the badge. This is a symbol that says it's not anything towards the organization I was with. It's just a kind of a religious symbol. But when he saw this on me, he mentioned something about it meaning something else, in that if some of his other people saw me with this crest, that there would be serious implications and problems. So I think that has something to do with whatever he was talking about.
Well, you shouldn't have to worry about him or any of the crows, because the Archmage already dislikes them. In fact, they're only allowed temporary stay every once in a while. But given the scorched house, the scorching shoulder pet he gave me, something tells me the Archmage might just run out of patience with them.
I thought I'd just let you know all the same in case they try anything. It's better that you're
They try
informed
something,
and...
it will be their end.
Please, I'm sore.
No matter how tactful an organization they may be.
Thank you.
They don't seem that tactful. I mean, I know you're probably using
Yeah,
sarcasm,
they really don't.
That's where the spirits.
Yeah, but you didn't hide enough.
Hopefully there won't be any issues, but at the very least, again, you can't make any actions or anything if you don't know, so now you do. Also, maybe sorry about the whole Grammy thing.
Wall 3 times. He can confirm it.
It's true.
I'll talk to her.
I see. Well, great marksmanship.
This is not a broken jaw.
Now we gotta deal with vampire.
I don't have to worry about them right now.
And then suddenly, everybody goes blind for a split second, and you wake up on the ground.
I'm sorry, wake up where?
I'm gonna lower myself to the ground. This is as low as I can get.
That's right.
Your girlfriend is practicing chaos magic, which is kind of cool, but also I think I just tasted the color blue.
You're all dizzy. The world looks strange. You don't exactly know where you are.
Why do I
and
taste
everything
purple all of a
slowly
sudden?
starts coming back.
Oh man, they got purple, I got blue.
This character is canonly insane. Would that affect anything?
They feel suddenly very normal, very sane. You can think straight for once, and the world is actually normal, and you notice how fucked up your brain is for a split second before slowly going back insane.
Jokes
And
on
as
that.
soon as this wizard man comes around, everybody's normal. As everything just the chaos break. As if overpowered by another chaos.
What did that
Ooh,
What happened? Did something happen?
Well, it's not every day you get to see how insane you are.
Just play with chaos magic.
No,
You might want to give your girlfriend some
That's
water.
better.
I don't have any water on me, but I mean,
Grammy?
What happened?
I have this. A 10-goal bottle of wine.
Probably
I take
not.
that.
I mean, yeah, that is water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, alright, okay.
I'm drinking it.
I mean, if it's from Osmodeus, it's water.
Experience.
You'll see
And
as you smash the bottle, you'll see that inside was not indeed wine. It was just red-colored water.
Person of chaos.
Because it's from Asmodeus.
You suck at order.
Oh.
No, I
To be
bought
fair,
it. I
they were
didn't
told
say
that it was
it.
wine.
Yeah. Have you considered?
They didn't know it was
I mean, out of all of the affinities, I mean, because there's a fair share here. Have you considered like mining for metal or?
Fair enough.
What are you gonna do with that water?
Or sewing, or doing something like that that doesn't necessarily require.
And they go because they were in the swamp.
Paladining,
I brought you some water.
Bring us.
Oh, thank you.
You will 100% see that the disorder symbol is still lit up.
This thing's still broken. By the way, it's chaos. Please don't disrespect my affinity.
Wait, what did you
I
just
think he
call?
was talking about Gideon's infinity.
Did you just call me a buddy?
I'm gonna take it.
To a
I think
non-existent
the GM was
voice.
talking about his. Wait, let me show you something. I think he was talking about that out of character.
Which one is
blind.
The disorder is next to chaos.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Just a hat.
Well, see, the thing is that really chaos is the only one that matters.
Right.
All of these are poor attempts at being that amazing.
Explode, but I can do
Right. Actually, speaking of which, I just learned what my affinity is.
Oh wow, you really can?
Now punching it doesn't do anything.
Apparently, my affinity is chaos too. Well, that's
Do you
cool.
know any biochemists?
Thank you.
Like this. This is how
You're welcome.
I build machines.
Were you gonna do anything else? Or,
Careful.
I'm sorry. No, I'm done.
What did I do?
Careful
Also, the one
with
place
that.
I do know
I appreciate it.
I technically can't go back.
Hey.
All right. So
But they're one of the few people that don't want me dead there.
Hey, I'm not dumb, you know.
What?
I know you can.
well,
So we
the
can continue
jury is
from
still
there.
out.
See,
But
how would you know where my finger was?
Look. The only way to see Nero is just to turn into a
Right.
dog. She won't fight dogs at all. She's very
Oh,
scared.
really? Oh, she turned to the other side now.
Bark?
You're just gonna ignore my question?
I'm concerned.
When are you not?
What you mean from a biochemist? You don't bark, you
So-
yeah.
Shit, you're right.
So biochemists make usually homunculus and stuff like that. My mom used to teach me.
Okay, all right.
About it a
Okay,
little bit,
I
but I
need
never
you to do
actually
something for me.
understood
Can we do
it.
this?
You know,
Come here, I'm not gonna
I
hurt
usually
you.
fall asleep when
You
she
can do
tells me
things with
things.
this.
Seriously, you have to say, please hurt me for me to do
Use
that.
the stick, I'll use my
But I need you to do something, all right? You following?
Or something.
invisible.
Okay, wow, this is all right.
Wow,
I can work with this. All right. So if you follow the path around, it's gonna go to a garden, and there's a water fountain. I need you to go there and do your best to not drown, but jump in. All right, and then wiggle around a bunch, hop out, shake like a dog.
Now you push your forehand forward and your back
I
hand
said I've
up.
tried to wash this off.
All right, well, next time you decide to paint your armor, let's go ahead and find a professional.
Dude, do you want to tell her?
Like that.
Maybe upgrade
Kind of.
armor and stuff like
She
that.
knows.
Certain things.
I have a feeling I'm not. Oh.
What are you doing with the
About the war effort?
Yes.
More effort.
I saw one of the
That's
war
doing with the
effort.
weapon, isn't it?
squished like a pancake. That was fun.
Wait, is this a Dominion guy?
Cool.
Okay,
Not all
never
of it.
mind. I
Some of it is
love
mine.
this.
Randomly into her vest.
Okay, even better. I love this motif.
Kind of favorites, exactly.
He's with the guard,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I'm so sorry.
apparently magical stuff is preventing him from getting cleaned up.
On and off.
Kai
Oh,
tried to use his
well,
magic to,
you just-
you
If
know,
somebody were to cast a spell, the umbral energy would just suck up the spell and turn it into pure magic.
Oh,
And
you're all
apparently
pulling umbral stuff.
water-
That's what that is. Oh. That
apparently
goes to
water
purple.
doesn't help with that either.
I hate that I have to actually ask to do this, but can I throw this cup of water on you?
Go ahead.
Oh.
I just wish that was like without
gonna see
having to ask.
Whatever you need.
I'm gonna see some of the blood like loosens off and like flakes off under the
Oh,
ground.
there we go. There you see. Yeah.
Okay, then why haven't you gone like in the ocean and cleaned up or something?
Nice name.
I was just assuming
or
that.
Better yet, the fountain. It looks a lot better when it's pink.
And I'm just waiting for the mana to take over, and then I can properly clean off. Because if the wounds
Might take a
reopen,
bit.
I'm just gonna get covered in my own blood.
Oh.
I mean,
Have you looked for a rent a cleric?
Rent a cleric. There's rentable clerics?
Yeah.
Magic is used on me, it would
Yeah,
just
they have an entire
suck it up
office
and
for
make
it.
them like a raisin.
Oh, yeah, right. You mean to use... Okay.
Okay, alright, awesome. I still reiterate now, have you attempted this? Because that would be awesome.
No.
What about when you sleep?
No, okay. You need to stop
Should be fucking
underachieving.
a little bit.
Oh my god.
When you're not conscious?
Anyways, I want to be nosy. Can we step to the side and be nosy?
Sure.
Where'd you get this little thing?
Okay, good.
I'm probably just gonna get back to Aether.
Don't be too rough with Triss.
I have a safe word.
Honey, I'm going to give it to her any way she wants it. It's good to know that we have a safe word.
I mean, I was having a
Oh, but
joke.
it's not
I was
pineapple.
making a joke, but I mean, we can always. I mean,
Whips and chains or whips or chains?
So, what
Just
did you?
whips? Okay,
oh,
take it. Right, so before your cohorts so immaturely closed the blind, the shutter on Gully and I, Torg is doing what with the town guard now?
It's just an honorary thing. He's kind of made us honorary clans members of the Stonebloods.
Mm-hmm. And what happens every time people goes out with Torg?
They go out and covered in blood, but he's got his own thing going on. You won't be around a whole lot. Because he's got now that he's kind of redeveloped his lands, everything should be working, you know. He probably won't be around all that much because he's going to have to do stuff with the clan. So he's a chief now.
Right.
So the whole leader
Doesn't mean
thing.
he can, like, summon y'all, can he?
I mean, he can ask for our help, but we don't have to say yes. So
Okay, good. That's what I was making sure. Because I didn't want him to come and summon you all to go get bloodied.
this was something I agreed to do because it was in the defense of Redwall. I didn't want an
Alright.
invasion to occur, so it's not going to
Fair.
be like an everyday thing where I'm going to agree to every mission that he does. So, you know, if it's something that
Alright.
will keep you and everyone else here safe, then that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, this sounds good.
Mainly because as much as there's a lot of guards that I trust, like you said, there's some that I don't necessarily trust. So, and I didn't really exactly trust the fact that Tina was on the offensive, with that being her first mission. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, hello. Your Majesty charmed, I'm sure.
I'm still getting used to seeing your face around.
Oh?
But is
I'll explain it to you later.
Why not now?
She used to be a flower.
Oh! The same flower that was around here.
Yes.
Nice. That explains the crown. Hi, hello. I'm Grammy. Charmed, I'm sure. Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
You have to ask first before you pat someone on the head.
Yeah, golly.
I understand when people run up to you and go uppies, that's them saying, I give you permission to grab me and lift me. You just can't run up to someone and be like, without being like, hey, can I pat you on the head?
It is easy to forget this.
Bad gully.
It is an awful
You're learning. Good boy.
gesture, but not exactly a bad one.
Don't worry, this is normal. He's sad now, but he'll put himself back together in a moment.
Oh, and reporting for duty.
Dear.
Coming in through the Nexus.
See?
Yeah, he's a golem.
Honestly, this is the best golem I've ever adopted.
You
One of the best Rennie I have ever followed.
Oh, this one, yeah. He's my son. Well, he's our son, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 moms. Wait, is it 4? No, it's 5 moms. Yeah, 5 moms, because I have 4 girlfriends.
Let's see. You, me.
Sorry, math is just...
Luna. Rose.
And
Kira.
Yeah, you were counting. How many is that?
You
5.
are partnered with 4
Yeah, 5.
people.
That's correct. See, the whole thing is that you get one, and then someone else comes around, and they're like, well, you know about polyamory as long as everyone, communicating and is cool with it and agrees. And then they become part of the group, and that brings it from 2 to 3. And then, people just come by and compliment me, and then I say something stupid, and they're like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. And then
all of a sudden, we're all living in the bed and breakfast making food for people.
Yes.
Yes, wits and
With Gully protecting the door, which honestly is a step up from what the Assassin's Guild was trying to do.
I am no longer home. I suppose it's a normal thing here.
Sort of, yeah.
I suppose.
Sorry.
Yeah, fine.
Hi. Kai, we have a situation. Kai, we have a situation. 1 second. Kai, can you please pick up?
Cool.
Yeah, Grammy. Charmed, I'm sure.
Melanie Van Dyson.
I'm gonna have to have you run that by me one more time.
Moendi.
Moendi.
Yeah, well, no D. Moendi.
Moeni. That's money.
I don't know if money, it's...
No, okay.
Moendi. Dear.
Moeni.
I, to put it lightly, Abide is here. I'm going to deal with it, but she is here.
I'm not going to go with the next thing I thought of because I'm not very familiar with you. I don't want to offend you. But it's sort of like Naomi, but not.
Hey, Naomi?
Yeah, when you put it backwards,
Hey,
never mind,
Naomi's
don't worry about
nice.
it. when you spell it backwards.
That is awful.
I am not going to spell it backwards.
Dealing with it? I'm not dealing with it.
I don't mean to interrupt or anything, but
okay. Well, hang.
It's nice to meet
fantastic, right?
Hello there. I was pointed in this direction by the Redwire God.
Yes.
That's what you called it.
Great. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Welcome to Redwall. We'll go over the grammar lesson in a moment. Don't worry. This is not the actual city. It's on the other side of the wall that is not red. That is the guard shack, where they all pile on top of each other at night and sleep. Moni left.
I do that as well.
Right.
I guess it's fine.
Okay, good. I'm sure you saw the ocean. In the city, we've got... Yeah. That's why you've seen the ocean. You didn't think to, like, shake off like a dog before you... Anyways. You go in the main way, head to the right, you got the teleporter pad, and the forge, and the bed and breakfast, which is not open to the public.
Perfect.
On the left is the Rent-A-Cleric building. Further back is the tavern. All the way in the back is the garden. Mercenaries Guild is over there. Watch out for the Assassins Guild. They, well, you know what assassins do. I mean, honestly, for someone that walked up to me and said, I don't want to be a bother, and then started bothering us, you actually have a pretty good grasp of the common language.
Yes, I speak common.
Uh-huh.
I'm not dumb.
You're welcome. You ever wonder why I sniffle a lot and I don't have nostrils? I stay up late at night thinking about this.
I just assumed that they were just so small I couldn't see.
No.
Oh, I see. Dainty little...
There's nothing there.
That all-seeing eye is just, like... Sorry, okay, right. I probably shouldn't touch it.
I do not wish to incinerate your hand.
It grow... Wait, no, it doesn't grow back. Never mind. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, cool. Okay, awesome. You're not one of Torg's minions. I'm good with this. I think I pissed off the XR. I'm happy. Why have they drawn their weapon? I hope. Please tell me they're going to try to kill someone. God damn it. I think they can hear me from here.
Hi.
They think you're cute.
Huh?
They think you're cute. Honestly, like, you walked by and they cruised you. They were all like, mm-hmm. They've got good taste, of course, but... No, not Gully. The lizard man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid I have no affinity for any form of
currently...
Yeah, and he's 3 days old.
From a brain hemorrhage. Sorry.
Yeah, she got pretty banged up too. By the way, you should probably wash up.
Oh,
yeah, have you considered making the fountain pink? Just go wiggle around in it a little bit. The best of both worlds.
But I'm part of the Red Wall Guard. Would that be?
Honestly, you'd be doing your city a service because nothing here is red. So if you made the fountain red, cultural improvement.
It's not like you're the first one that's like taking a bath in the fountain anyway.
Honestly, I bathe in there at least once a month.
Honestly,
it's the only place I bathe, and it's only once a month.
Mm-hmm.
You only bathe once a month.
Yeah, with not having nostrils, I really don't have to care about what I smell like.
This is true.
Yeah.
Are they later?
Yeah, later.
I just say that for comedic purposes. You know I smell nice. Also, why I eat flowers.
Yeah, you do smell nice.
Natural perfume.
Yes. You smell very nice.
You
can see that.
I mean, you were eating through your eye. Can you smell through your eye too? Like, how does that work?
Absolutely not. I am incapable of smelling.
So are you just assuming?
But hear me out here. They're capable of flattery. I've taught him well. Honestly, I've taught him everything he knows. Except for wandering around the swamp. He figured that out on his own.
Well, I don't think he learned flattery from
Well,
you, to
that
be fair. So, I mean...
Is that meant for us or not?
Just become much darker.
Oh no, it's being DM'd over there where the bright light is. You know, we should go ahead and shut down roleplay everywhere where you can't even hear the DM. She says sarcastically, out of character. Alright, I'm sorry. Card back up. I'm just going to continue with this.
Yeah.
Though the funny thing is, he knew all of the common when he showed up, so technically I didn't teach him everything. Just most.
Well, I mean, how many people do you flatter, though? Be honest.
Everyone.
The only individual. It is not worth speaking Golem anyhow. The only other creature that can understand me are fellow Golem.
Alright, bet. Try me. He called my bluff. Honestly, don't say that about my mother again, even though I don't know who she is.
I am terribly sorry.
Didn't you say earlier that she had a very punchable face? Not even you wouldn't punch her?
Yes.
Why do you even trust me? How do you know what's real and what's made up?
Often the truth is in the middle.
So there's pudding in the middle. That makes sense. The proof is in the put. Never mind.
Yeah, I got it. I just didn't want to ruin the joke by explaining
proof,
it.
Not truth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my job. Chaos man.
For all guard that just had the misfortune of missing
Actually,
it, the guardhouse exploded.
Really
of
fucking
course, the magic
thoughtful.
put it back together, though, so no
He
worries.
saw me
but
throw
we
up
do
and he
not
went
have
and ran
a
and got me water.
nice scorch mark on the grass, so that's fun.
Okay, so out of character, what was going on there and why it did the entire world, but no one could hear it, is that entire guardhouse exploded, but they used magic to put it together, so it's all fine.
Oh my god! Oh wow! Wow, it's back together. That's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah,
it's like
basically.
a normal day. I'm going to kick a dog. Not really. I need you to sit. I'm not muted. All right, sorry about that. Got it.
I'm sure they have it handled considering they put everything back together. I hope. Because
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go hide in a book. Hide in a.
Yep. Hello.
How very very talkative.
Come with me for just a second. I'm gonna talk to Kai and see if that's a concern. Because that didn't sound all that...
Considering Remy is not present, you would be the next individual for me to follow. Otherwise, I would be left here very much alone.
I was standing there. Don't worry. I was there. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Hannah.
Should we be concerned about this guy in orange pants that looked like they were afraid and kind of had a menacing kind of laugh that ran in that direction?
You might want to talk to her. He's up to it.
Holy shit.
But if anything, just go at least see if
she didn't fucking die.
What are we staring at?
Sulfer, she didn't die.
Which one is that?
She's the really massively tall one with the really long hair. I'm not gonna bother her at the moment, but...
This is...
To Kai.
I believe this is what many common folk call a mommy. Though I could be incorrect. My information is based off of read scriptures.
I mean, I wouldn't say that to her, but yes, you could probably make that description.
No, this is never something you say directly to the individual. When last we met, Guard, you were capable of speaking. Now you seem incapable of touch. Why is this?
Writes down something and shows it. War, mana burn to throat, recovering.
I see. I wish you a hasty recovery. You are welcome. Do you hold any form of concern for this individual Sulfer past their usefulness for your current situation?
I know her fairly well. Not fairly well, but I don't know her too much, but she seems to be a very big pillar in the town, so it would probably be bad for her to die, and she's also been teaching me magic, so...
I see.
I'm not going to lie and say we're best friends, but, you know, again, she's kind of an important person to the town, and it would be outside of my own reasons for needing her. She is kind of needed by the community as a whole as well. 7?
Alright then, I won't force you, okay?
There's the dude I thought was a problem, but if he's walking right by Kai, I assume he's fine?
Nobody's a problem until they act up.
Well, I mean, the guardhouse just exploded. I didn't like who did that.
Status report on how awesome it was to watch the shack explode, because I walked up just as that shit happened.
I guess my first question is who did that?
The event. Echo, little blind girl. What had happened as I walked up? This is all happened in a split second. Echo was in the building, ran out. Wayne saw her in the building, went to go check. She pulled him back. Building go kaboom. Town magic puts it all back together, other than the nice gray circle we have in the grass now. And then the Nexus takes her back, as that's, you know, not allowed. That's why I'm assuming she's the perpetrator, because only the perpetrator is the one that is taken by the Nexus.
Were they the individual with the earth manipulation abilities?
The little blind girl with the blue hair. Had the spear over there and was smacking the guy in the face with it.
Yes, they threatened to kill me several times.
Why did she blow up?
That's about right. I don't know. I was gonna go and talk to the
So,
Dominion
just to make
about it, as
sure,
they were
that
all,
Echo with the tail and that's running that way.
Getting next to them walls.
Probably. We can't really do anything about it. I don't want to do anything about it because as I was about to go and talk to the Dominion about it, they had closed the door. I don't think they realized I was there. And they were all boasting about how awesome that looked. So,
Are they responsible? Did they just send someone to blow up our house?
Essentially.
Did they just...
See what I can do about Echo.
Demon rights.
Yeah, you might want to talk to her.
Last thing I saw is 2 people entering the guardhouse. Me, Echo, and Wayne were standing outside. Don't know what happened.
Who was the other person other than Echo?
Thrown in. Wayne was right next to Echo. He tried to stop her.
So it was Echo that did it. Okay.
He writes something else. Tip, tip. Kai said, Kai put Olwen to talk with me, Echo.
Hi, hello.
Who is that?
Charmed, I'm sure. Who is that? Oh my god, are you blind?
He is mute. He has sustained a mana burn to the throat. As such, he is unable to speak and is recovering.
Okay.
He'd go over the thing. Yeah, war and mana burn.
Have you considered not doing either?
Tris, if you see Grammy, tell him Echo just threw a lit stick of dynamite to the bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck me. Grim me.
Later tonight?
Fuck! You gotta be kidding me.
So, how long did that fuse? For everybody on the stone.
It's already lit.
What the
Take care of the dynamite, lock up Echo.
Storm Sharp gets here.
She... fuck. Stay back a little bit. Fuck. Shit.
I'm sorry, but if they've planted bombs at my house, that is...
And as you're a perpetrator of this, so are you.
We're waiting for God.
Why? Why did you put a stick of dynamite in the house, in the place? Why?
Grammy, would you like to arrest them as a partner to one of the guards?
We have to wait for God and find out what's going to happen here.
Yeah, I'm waiting to find out from God that since they aggressed, they did something against my house, that's sort of a consent for me to precisionally align them. Smile. I mean, I could pull out the combat avatar and we could just chaos this bitch up.
I kind of
It's flashy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Okay. Did you do the non-existent fourth wall sending stone, or did you do the clicky click?
I did the fourth wall sending stone.
Perfect. I don't think the clicky click works.
Cookie click doesn't work.
I don't think
Alright, okay, so first off, honey, next time you do this, you need to be a lot more intelligent on how long of a wick you use. Okay, shh, quiet. I am bestowing wisdom. This is the point where you shut the fuck up and you listen, alright? So, it's a fine art in figuring out how long the wick needs to be, the fuse, so that you can get away, far enough away so people don't know that you did it. But
If anybody sees a god roaming around, can you flip them towards the bread and breakfast?
Oh, you can't grab them.
Storm Sharp is one of them, preferably.
I need to talk to the Archmage. Oh, yeah, where's...
What do you want?
Rock.
said something. She said earlier that she had.
All right.
Bunch of dynamite.
Would you like a piece of paper with "I graduated from the first grade" and your name on it?
Would you like a rock?
You're missing
What is your
hair.
question?
No, I'm just saying hi.
Oh, hello. We are currently dealing with a building that is about to explode.
Honestly, probably one of those Dominion guys.
Well, go like.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me. Since they're trying to blow up my house, can I hit them with my wrench?
It started
I would've taken that anyway.
Hold on to that. Hold on to that for 1 moment. Just for 1 moment.
No, literally, it's like attached to my hand.
violence
It's a
anyway.
constraint.
I know. I know. Just hold on just for that. Some of you are standing here wondering what is wrong with this lovely place in your back of your mind. As this little innocent person.
Don't say gremlin. Thank you. Do not lump us together.
Anyways.
Is Vincent gonna be okay?
As these two were standing here when the fuse were lit, you guys came over and tried to stop it. Unfortunately, it made it already inside to the dynamite. How many sticks of dynamite?
1. Bingo.
Am I going to be able to react before it goes off?
Unfortunately, cannot, because magic of Aether happens and stuff like that.
Not to them. No, not to them.
Okay. What is it?
To the inanimate dynamite that has no feelings. Just explosive opinions.
We threw it through the
Well-
window.
Okay.
Can we do 2 reactions?
I'm just
for
letting you
Vincent to
know
run and
there's
grab
the
dynamite
open
and throw
window
it out
if you
and
want
can
to
we
try
catch it?
anything, so.
I see.
You don't want to go running in there, but if that happens, it happens.
As you. Okay, what are you planning to do?
Well, okay. This is your time to shine, all right? She's going to gather all of the chaotic mana in the area that she can pull together and just send it towards that stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm a chaos magic user. I'm gonna try and counteract that.
How are you going to counteract chaos with chaos? You realize that on one roll, you're just going to help me do something even better. No, that makes sense. Yeah, they do that. Cool.
For these, I'm gonna roll for each one of you, and whoever's successful.
We're gonna see if the shack explodes.
Either way, this is gonna
I also
explode.
have a question.
Either way, I'm gonna
Yes,
kill you.
but-
Yes.
But it might explode with, like, flower petals or crabs or whatever you do. Because chaos.
Yes. Speak, boy! Speak!
I'm sorry. No matter what happens, will I have enough time to grab these two and turn around to take any brunt of an explosion to
Let's
save
just
them?
say
But
you will see what happens. You will see what happens. I promise you, this is my specialty. No, it's not.
No, it's my job to give you a hard time.
You know, rolling.
I like that noise. Keep making that noise. Sort of like a ticking of a bomb.
With a natural 1.
For whom?
For you, I'm sorry.
Please. Yes! No, honey. Nat 1 on Chaos Magic? It is my fucking birthday.
No, I'm not supposed to be here, bud.
2 explosions will be
Oh,
happening.
no.
Today. Actually, 3, counting the first one.
Goodbye, Canadian salamander man.
Soon as it explodes, and everything, you be able to grab it, but it explodes, blasting wood towards you ever slowly in glass, and then putting it back all together, leaving huge scorch marks all over the place, pushing everyone at least 5 feet away.
That's happening now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This is where I
The
dig.
building seems to be okay. Although, with a natural one with chaotic magic and everything.
Time to shine. Do it.
Come here. You were next to her.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Triss?
You said they got knocked back 5 feet, so.
Yes. I'm gonna roll this as well. How fucking pain. Oh, why is that painful? Okay.
You are not a resident of Redwall. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
With a 19, it will not do much. It's just you will feel like you're ill, and you'll immediately vomit within 5 seconds after the explosion.
What are they throwing up?
Whatever you had for lunch. Whatever you had for lunch.
Oh. It's chaos magic.
Yes, it's with the 19, though. You're okay.
Alright. No, okay.
Okay.
It's home.
You can make it. You can make it like Oreos or Pebbles or okay, whatever. You're good.
Fine, Oreos.
Gold.
The fuck are Oreos?
I can't believe.
The fuck? The hell?
All right, act.
Now
It
you
cards
teleported away.
up in 3, 2. Oh yes, you get. As soon as you
3,
grab her,
4,
flying that way,
5.
she gets respawned. So yeah.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3. Cards up.
1,000.
Nice catch.
Oh, what the?
What the?
What was that?
You know what? I'm out. I'm out of here.
You're supposed to hold your hair.
No, you do that.
You're the healer.
Wait a second.
Why did I just vomit out chocolate?
Did anybody see where my head went?
What about the rest of you?
There's a cookie. Hey, there's cookies if anyone wants cookies.
I mean, I vomited them out,
Oh
but.
my god, my right leg is gone. Fuck.
Hey, are you sure you want to eat those? I mean, I just vomited those up.
No, it is more of just decoration.
Would you kiss me?
Shoot. Okay, that doesn't make.
I mean,
how's that any different?
Easier.
Well, I mean, I mean, it's different.
I mean, they're your mouth cookies, so.
I mean, well, I mean, that's true, I guess. I mean, I should probably find out.
If I was holding a whip.
I need to find out what, she just tried to blow up our home. I need to try to figure out what's going on with that.
It exploded. Triss got hit with some chaos magic and threw up these weird cookie things.
Yes, and did you see where they go? I need to find them.
Dynamite.
I was trying to pay
Echo.
Very little
Echo
attention.
did.
Alright. Did we detain them?
Oh, you must be on the town guard.
I think she's got a whole bag of, like, dynamite that she's using.
Do you understand now?
Alright. I got my shield ready.
Okay,
just in
alright,
case they
okay.
start stalling.
Mana burn. You remember the whole mana burn thing?
As
Okay, there we
you're
go.
all
Yeah, okay, so.
standing here, you hear
I
something
fucking
falling
hate
from the
this.
sky.
Okay.
You see a stick of dynamite.
Okay, I'm going to, like, quickly run this way.
I kick it at the statue. Or attempt to.
And it goes out, and nothing happens. As you kick it. Same reaction and explodes, and then all the concrete, all the stone and everything goes back together. So no damage.
Right,
just
anyways.
scorch marks.
Right, anyways, okay, so, you are familiar with the head gestures that represent yes and no? Okay,
Actually, no, that was the funnier option to go with the Yeah. Let's just go with the and not make the noises, because you're just gonna burn yourself out more. Trust me, with a voice this beautiful, I know what it's like to. Oh my god. Anyways, town guardsman not paying attention. I mean, poster child here. Emphasis on the child.
He writes. He's turn to the paper. He's paying attention.
Are you okay?
He's describing what's happening.
He literally just said he's not paying attention.
I don't
Those
think I
are
said that.
literally. Alright, he's also like, early onset something. Right, your problem, not mine. Why is he talking,
I'm a part of the Red Wall Guard, which means they have no respect with me, so it's up to you, because they just keep throwing me out of the building, and I can't show force to any of them.
Oh!
What building?
Or a part of them, so. She's hiding in the mercenaries building, or she was.
I have found that
Alright.
You know what?
Alright. So, the legal team of the Dominion has arrived.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
We didn't do it.
Can we take you to the swamp so we can murder you?
If you didn't do it, then why are you hiding them?
We literally don't have someone called Echo at the Dominion.
There's no Echo.
I don't know her actual name.
He starts writing stuff down.
What do they look like? Small and blind describes about 5 people I already know.
Small blonde hair, blue girl.
Then gather all 5.
He's gonna go ahead and open this
in my life.
He's gonna open this. He's gonna open the page and start writing on
wearing
it.
a Dominion
Echo,
badge?
the small cat girl that uses
She was
earth
being
magic.
escorted by somebody wearing
Never
a
seen that
Dominion
person
badge.
in my life.
Alright.
Then why are they in your?
Working with the town guard.
Never.
Then why are?
Okay.
Because I understand that
You
they're
have no proof.
in your Dominion building.
They're
So
fucking blind.
He'll
And you're wrong.
he'll put a picture.
which one are you are accurate about that?
Mercenaries.
Like, if they're blind, how can they fucking throw anything through a window?
Find the house.
They probably
Exactly.
threw it
And blew my limbs away.
It would have went the wrong way.
And my head.
See, I
Would have hit
think
a wall. I feel like
if you have exact change, they really shouldn't charge you in the leg.
this is what
I
this is.
can understand that you still fucking hate us.
They gave us a
Grimmy?
Exactly like my right arm. And my right leg looks exactly like my left leg. My head is a golden ring.
Wait, excuse me while I go fucking...
A shellless turtle just floated up to us.
Like, is it destroyed
Silver
or...
gold. No, they just
What were you saying? Sorry.
They're not destroyed.
No,
They're
I was just asking if you, me, and Goalie want to take a visit to the Dominion building.
Accidentally explode inside their building.
Let's do it.
I attempted.
Where is it?
I can show
One
you.
of them would be consensual, right?
Just respawn.
Yeah.
Tris. I followed the small creature, Echo, and the individual they were working alongside to the building over yonder. They
Yeah, that's the
went inside,
Dominion
and
building.
Several of their members attempted to deconstruct me if I did not leave. As such, I was forced to exit the premises. However, they are the culprits. I also overheard them saying, "You actually did it," quote unquote, implying this operation was planned from the start.
Do you want to see what your chaos magic can do?
Yes.
Let's
Like
go.
the sound of that, and I'm leaving, so I don't. I'm leaving so I can.
You didn't hear anything.
Is this the part where we put on our combat avatars?
No, we don't need combat avatars.
Good job. Good luck with whatever you're doing, which I don't know nothing about.
Let me just take off the badge.
Also, I have to ask my friend, since I've been
Yeah,
curious
I already
about
have it
the
off.
enemy for a bit. Are you an angel or just a beastman with wings?
Are you an angel or a beastman with wings? Wow, someone's really sending out some mixed signals. Why are we heading towards the fucking mercenaries building?
Because that's the Dominion building.
That is where they hid. The Dominion claims they have nobody within, however they are lying. Both of them were hiding on the second floor and reveling in their plans.
I'm going to get 7 away, and then that way you can freely use your magic without just hurting the people that are eventually playing this.
It covers this area too. They'd have to go out to the swamp for me to do something to them, and they still have to consent.
Okay. Dang it. So you can't just like use chaos magic on the building or something?
I could attempt to and see what the DM does.
I mean, it's your call. I'll stand behind whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's already happened.
We're about to do that.
It's already happened. Midas blew the fuck up. Apparently.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Midas blew them the fuck up. You know, dude, coins everywhere. Now he's missing an arm and mag in his face.
Yeah, I know, because he was caught in the blast of them blowing up my bed and breakfast.
Right.
Captain.
Not open for business.
Like as quickly as you can.
Apparently also there was something at the beach or something, I still don't know about that. And there was some green dude in the swamp that attacked one of the guys and he beat him up. And shit.
Right, well, I'm gonna go do something inappropriate to a building.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep my clothes on.
Wait, is it you?
I'm gonna try playing defense.
Or...
He just kind of tattled.
Okay.
I need a DM.
Why would Grimmy blow up her own building?
Yes.
I don't know.
She wouldn't.
Over the radio.
Maybe that
he
writes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Call Kai to the Mercenaries Guild. Please use requested.
Right.
Well, yeah, we gotta call Kai. I'm gonna use my summoning stone, or you can use.
You do it.
Oh, Sulfer.
Redstone.
Yeah, Sulfer's awake.
It'd be perfect for you to be called the legendary Redstone Hag.
Captain Kai, this is Primron. You're needed at the Mercenaries.
If you want, you can call me Gnawbones instead.
Gnawbones.
Kai's gonna have to wait. Kai's gonna have to wait. I can do it. I'm gonna make my way there right now. Buy as much time if you need to, that you can.
Oh, I feel like shit, hon.
Apparently, my limbs are falling asleep. So...
you need me to help you need me to help you
check his affinity.
No, there's nothing.
Explain how to
lean back
channel,
on this
and I
defense.
found out that he has a fire affinity.
You want me to help you with that?
That is good then. But after coming back from a battlefield like this, you shouldn't overstress yourself with magic.
There we go. I didn't do any. I waited a few hours, mana felt a little bit. It's a better tried a little something. Worked, but I think I'm gonna hold off for the rest of the day.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That is good. Everybody who's been on the battlefield should try to rest for the day. Do not stress yourself.
Yeah.
And take a breather.
I've always had this feeling, but it turns out, well, it seems like I'm aligned with fire. I learned one spell today, but I don't know
when
if
you
I
get better, you
conjure it
can
up
teach
right
us more
now.
magic.
Yeah, you almost mana burned yourself.
Definitely my goal, dear. I will do my best.
I
Alright?
was trying to
I'm glad to see you're doing better.
Alright.
And that you're not dead.
Practice with the spells you're taught. No, that's something that you want to do.
I feel like I'm dead, though, but yeah, I'm
Especially when you've
still
been a
kicking
fighter
around.
most of your life.
It was kind of distressing being near death myself and seeing you being dragged
Well,
over.
I think I might be able to at least do the little summoning that ember.
Well, there's so much I can do alone there.
I'd
And
wait till tomorrow
when 30
to try.
days charge at you on top of a mountain,
as you I will say one thing.
away from
My limbs.
people,
Sometimes
it's
you can actually figure out how
it's
to
a
do
little
things
bit
on your own.
overwhelming. Let's just say I got my
For example, you were
shit kicked
given a
out
basic
of me,
building
like
block.
people say.
Just like how I was given a basic
That's one
building
way of
block.
putting it.
Mage armor. I managed to develop
my chief
something
is. I
that
want to
made
help
it
you.
where I could make a small extra bit of force in my
Maybe a
fist,
massage later.
allowing for extra push
Yes!
when I hit something.
Yep.
Hello there, bud. It's some chaos over here. In mind and in heart.
We don't need any more chaos.
But yes, I think we should probably.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Coming back, getting healed, and then finding my home getting blown up with dynamite was not exactly the way I wanted to come back home.
We have all gotten titles and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's a
but-
legendary story to tell.
It's not that I don't want to spend time more with you. I'm tired to my home and try to heal myself, alright?
You must love.
Take care.
Alright then. Of course.
Care.
Sulfer.
Is this
Yes,
a
dear.
monk turtle?
So what'd I miss?
They're a bunch of cunts.
Well, I already know that, but, anything else development?
They're threatening to shoot anybody that walks in.
Oh, well, no one needs to go in.
Got any dynamite?
Sadly, no, but I got the next best thing. A gremlin.
What's that? Yeah, that's fair.
A gremlin with chaos magic. Even if it does make me throw up cookies.
Hmm.
So we can drop the games because I know that she's done it. I would like to search the building.
You see,
Go search the building.
this is no longer.
You
You can't do this anymore.
Oh wow, that's.
I mean, you can search the building. I don't care, but this is no longer a case. Only a day. Welcome back.
Well, he walked away, so we're gonna have to pull this out when he comes back.
I don't care. We've won. Good job.
I don't think humanity could stoop so low.
We're good lawyers, aren't we?
Oh yeah, incredible. actually.
Depends on the person, I guess. You never know.
Truly a fantasy.
Right.
I can see now what creatures of the way do their best to stay away from humanity.
Do anyone
Right. I just kind of like watching stuff like this unfold and just kind of like have a laugh, you know? I know there was a bunch of other people here that would also say they decided to leave not that long ago. It was a bit of a shame, but understandable considering. But yeah, I just kind of like to watch.
There are many faiths who share similar thoughts to you, watching and laughing at these shortcomings of failing humanity. I, however, simply find the incompetence and feral nature of these humans to be disgusting and unfair.
My head.
I can see that too a little bit. That's just like
I'm
with some
afraid
people.
that this is all more.
Yes, we did.
It's gonna snap the first time you shoot it.
We did.
I'm afraid it makes it all the more.
I need a gun. But you still need a gun. Damn, not in the perfect true tragic project. Honestly, episode.
I'm trying to find anything to do.
Yes, he is actively searching. I'm also looking for windows, things that have been opened recently.
Yeah. So they're not in there.
One of the culprits is.
Oh, you're looking for them.
Oh yeah, yeah. The one that the aiding and abetting ones in there. Don't really care about them. That one's not.
Attempted to stop you. They were a key culprit as a coat. The small blind one to teleport around the city.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Precisely. They were utilizing teleportation magic to have them travel around the city fast, so they may plant the bombs in certain key locations.
Did you realize there's like plenty of room on the other side of the golem, so you don't have to walk through the bush?
No, I like it. I don't. I mean,
You like it? I just kind of stand on top of bushes sometimes. I just do it.
Apparently she wasn't in there. I say apparently because she could have been in there. The thing is, with the Aether magic, all you have to do is have her not consent, punch her in the face, she gets teleported, and then she can go somewhere else. It's a very quick way. That's even presuming that she was...
See now why other creatures that are humans despise humanity.
We tell her about the village out in the swamp that she can actually blow up. Or we can actually punch her in the face.
Yeah.
But I feel like she's going to punch us in the face as well.
Well, the village is already blown up, so it's a double whammy. She gets suppressed and then punched in the face. Honestly, it makes my day so much better.
She didn't say anything about punching her in the
A little bit
face.
of justice for her. I'm right on. I believe.
You don't have your badge on. It's fine. I'll kick her in the kneecap.
Kneecap.
You want to come over here and give us a
I actually
bad
do have a
time?
bag of...
We're not gonna allow it. We're gonna go over there and punch him in the face, right?
No, we've downgraded to kneecaps.
Kneecaps, only the kneecaps.
Yeah. Is that bruising or blood?
Hi.
I get you somewhere where you can't
Get
see
in the
over
fountain.
clothes.
Sick and tired.
I feel like that's more so if he gets in the fountain that's bad at this point. Like he's covered in bandages.
Okay.
He
Look
saved
at his
my
name.
life.
I don't think it's like the other one. The other one is just
He
his
saved
clothes
my
are covered.
life
This
in the
is
war.
different.
Why are you talking to him like that?
Because he's unsightly.
Ooh, hold on.
So are you, but we allow you to walk around.
Oh, sick burn. I'm glad you sat on that one all day long to deliver it.
I'm gonna sit on your fucking head. Come here.
And respawn. Dumbass.
Oh.
See, the only person that has permission to try to hurt me is Tina, because honestly, when she tries to choke me, it's funny. She's like, oh, like, I hate you! You're a horrible person! You're trying to steal my boyfriend!
Really?
I just flirt with him because
she doesn't know.
Huh?
Oh, like.
Oh, she knows.
Oh.
So does Lynn.
Are they her girlfriend or? I didn't know they were girlfriends. Huh?
Yes.
Lynn absolutely hates it, and we're just on kind of working terms at this moment.
Oh, this. Yeah, we kiss.
Hear me. This is.
I mean,
captains that can hear me. This is.
Would
like to request permission to go to the swamp tomorrow.
The whip's new.
Interesting engagement.
Go ahead
it's a
and
joke.
tell Lydia about that.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
But you were asking. You were telling me that you want. Oh yeah, it's a joke. Completely a joke. Fabrication of the truth.
Yeah, they don't
as
even
far
know
from the
about
truth
all
as
that.
you can get. So don't bring up the horse crop either.
That is also a joke. That is also a joke.
The what? Oh my god.
Like, don't worry about
It's
it.
a horse crop. It's about 4 feet long. Has like a little whippy part at the end. It's a flimsy stick. Usually, questions hold backwards and spank the horse in the butt to make him go faster. I hold it the other way around where the stick goes straight out. That we can get a nice wind up to it.
Look,
I
am not gonna judge you at all.
It's all a joke. It's funny jokes. It's all funny jokes. You know. It's
honestly, how many words that come out of my mouth do you think is actually the truth?
God damn it.
That's a very good question. But
You
then
don't
again,
tell anyone else.
I won't.
This is a secret. You tell no one else. No one else needs to know.
Yeah, keep it on the download. Never mind. I'll find Carrot later.
You're joking. She's joking. Hi, Moth. You are very nice, and I like you. You're pretty cool.
Paid for by Duran Duran.
Oh, God,
paid for by
please.
Grammy. Therefore, it's legit.
Please, no. Hi. Anyway, yes. I just have a fever. That's all it is. Fever. Yes. Fever and
Yeah, it's a fever.
Okay. Well, I hope you get better soon.
Thank you.
I swam in the fountain this morning. Don't worry. Wait, I don't have nostrils.
Oh.
No idea how I make that noise though.
Thank you, Turtle Sensei. Yeah, no, they don't. They really don't. They just don't have any.
Yeah, you really don't.
Wait, if you don't have any nostrils, do you not have a nose?
You call me what you like, buddy. Master.
But you still have the nose, but it's just blocked it because they didn't have any nostrils.
No, they're cute little nostrils. You can hardly see them. Literally.
Ah, gosh.
She doesn't have nostrils.
Okay.
So talking about myself in third person again, because I'm amazing.
Well, you are Grimmy of the universe.
Of the universe.
Thank God. Yeah. No.
Is that a new title?
Again.
Of the universe.
Thank you. There we go. It has to be delivered properly.
Ah, okay.
I mean, it's always been my title, but it's been recently bestowed on me.
Wait, what were you called before?
The Amazing Grammy. Now it's the Amazing Grammy of the universe. But since people tend to have a problem with like more than 3 words, we've shortened it.
I see.
Understandable.
Yeah, you've probably talked with a lot of these people. It's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to put your badge back on now that we're not going to murder that child?
Yet.
Yet.
Wait. It's that green guy.
Are you not into child murder? Green guy again.
The green dude. No, he was in the swamp. He was attacking one of the guards.
He blends in with the grass, I think. I can't see him.
He's right
Is he
there.
running towards
He's going in
us?
that direction right now. Yeah, he's running over that.
Alright.
Hey, you green dude.
What's up, green dude, brah?
What's up?
Bruh? Hello?
Oh.
Hi, how are you? Charmed, I'm sure.
That is the one we
Here, join our conversation.
What'd you say?
I don't think you wanted
That is the one we encountered prior.
It's fine.
Strange.
Honestly, right. If he didn't want to, he could have just ran. Hi, how are you?
He could have, actually.
Gravy.
Is there something you want?
Well, yeah, a conversation. That's why I was like, hey, green guy, come over here. That means I wanted to converse with you. See, conversing is where I say a sentence usually ends in a question, or just sort of like a prompt to move forward. And then you, using words, putting them together into another sentence, then provide that, and then you're a contributing party to the conversation.
I see.
Do you understand?
I speak common. Thank you.
No kidding. Sherlock. Who the fuck's Sherlock?
My name's not Sherlock.
I don't know.
Well, you know what? It is now.
Okay.
His name's Sherlock.
Good name.
Yeah. Do you have 3 friends and a rat teacher?
No. Those are my buddies. I have no shell.
Okay.
Wait, you're a turtle?
I have no nose. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm a little slow in this.
Well,
like,
you're standing behind me. My ears are giant. I know. Are you snappy?
What do you mean by that?
I was told I was needed for something.
Are you a snapping turtle?
Alwyn's handling it.
Oh no. My descendants come from sea turtles, bud.
You're a sea turtle.
Yep.
Tubular.
Radical.
Yeah, out of this world. Actually, no, I should have done that. What, Triss? No, I should have done Gnarly next gen. I have. Gnarly?
Yeah, gnarly would have worked.
Hang on, no, I'm redoing what I just said. Don't continue with the conversation. I'm amending.
You hurt others so you don't get hurt first. It's okay. You can let yourself and your guard down around others you trust.
Oh my god. Can you believe this? We're in the presence of
Proceed. There's been attacked.
He's a bit
Chaos
late.
are breaking off.
What? What? Why did Storm come up and say rolling and then run away? Honestly, why did the DM just run up?
Did you guys also get that message about Aether being attacked?
Oh.
Anyways, we're in the presence of what has been attacked.
No, what's going on?
Aether has been attacked. Aether itself, the island.
Apparently someone's running around saying Aether's being attacked.
What about Aether?
The last time we checked, it was a false alarm.
Around. Somebody's
I don't know. This sounds kind of different.
So far, that's all we know.
Do we need to check Aether out?
No.
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit late, and if it is under attack, I feel like they probably closed off the Nexus to have access to Aether. So I don't think we can help, even if we wanted to.
Like, some people are gonna have to go up there. I'm too beat up.
Which is unfortunate.
Being under attack, and I can't get a hold of Captain Kai.
That's unfortunate. Well,
is the Nexus even open right now?
I'm always more than willing to help.
Yeah, the first step of defending against an attack is disabling the Nexus.
So yeah.
I feel I have to join like everything in order to be able to be part of whatever the fuck is going on.
How can we get up there then?
I don't even think we'd be able to. I don't think we'd even be able
Does
to
Kai know?
because the first step of defending Aether is turning off the Nexus.
Kai is currently heading to bed.
Okay.
I'm going back to the bed.
Shit.
Okay. I need to check this out.
There'd be a lot of missions.
Oh, hey, like here again.
Helping each other.
Well, I mean, I just wouldn't go on ones that, well, cool, I sign up for this one, can't do this one, and so on and so forth, and where the fuck is everybody going?
Are we going to even check to see if the Nexus is open?
We can try.
I wanna go.
Well, if we go, you know what? Let's go check it out.
Okay, let's go!
You're very excited, am I?
I have so much energy to burn!
Well, better use it on, you know.
My forge floweth over!
Gonna be kicking the ass of whenever we get the chance.
We get
So
paid
wait,
if
where
we
are we
shoot
going? Are we
things.
going to
Let's
Aether?
go.
Is that where we're going?
I don't. Are we? Is that actually the thing we're doing? I don't know. If we spawned.
That's what they said. They said Aether was under attack.
Fuck it, we're going to Aether then! Rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen! Woo!
The Nexus is actually disabled.
Well, tell that to everybody that just left.
What happened?
Let me.
I was just told that the thing's not working. Work. But it looks like I can go, which is confusing. Hold on, where the fuck? Wait, so...
Can't go to Aether.
Wait, can we go to Aether or not?
Cowards.
Can we go to Aether?
Let me check.
You told us we can't!
It's there.
Specify.
I never said that you can't. What? I never said you can't.
He never said that.
Okay, get him going!
Go! It's open!
Why are you down
The
here?
instance
Aether
is open.
under attack.
Ah! There's a barrier protecting it.
So is there a...
Rowan!
So it's not another false alarm, but the barrier is protecting it.
It's not a false alarm, but there's a barrier, and they've shot back, and the portals of invasion are gone. So
it's already taken care
It's
of.
fine. Already taken care of.
Good.
Tempest says it's already been taken care of. It was not indeed a false alarm, but it has already been taken care
Well,
of.
I mean, you're Tempest. I figured if it was still under threat,
Cowards and pussy, okay?
I figured you'd
well,
still
that's
be
good.
there if there was a threat. So, it's been cleared up.
Nights, okay? I get what I can, man. I get what I can.
I simply saw people running into town, so I came to check.
Yeah. It's a slow process. But it's like...
Knock, knock, knock.
Oh, he's in the door.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't a false alarm, but they already took care of it. So apparently these portals came up, a barrier. What about them?
Apologies. They bothered me greatly. They had attempted to destroy me. No, pardon me. Threatened to destroy me several times.
And that's a problem, and I'll make sure the guard get that taken care of. I'll talk to Kai and Alwyn to make sure it gets taken care of.
Very well. However, I fear for my existence. If I am to be so easily deconstructed, I fear that makes me an inefficient being, and I will not be able to complete my task of defending others if I am to be torn apart with ease. I feel I may need to look into other methods for survival.
I honestly...
Hang on. I was zoned out. What holds you together?
Mana.
And what were they threatening to do?
Deconstruct me. They mentioned they could kill me easily due to the manipulation of Earth.
Alright, so you're solid rock. They're not going to be able to break the bonds. And honestly, at the point that they have you in a situation where they could do something against you, pretty sure you can punch them in the face before they can cast any spell. Deconstructing something as large as you is going to take an incantation a while to cast it. I know nothing about magic because magic's stupid and silly. But it's how it works.
Your expression bears sadness, Grinny.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
It's a long, drawn-out process, and once the rock starts rolling down the hill, it just rolls.
Shall we?
I mean, we've talked about that. I mean, what brought this up, though? Like, when you've talked about it, you've never looked that serious. Well, you look serious, but you... How do I word this? You've never discussed it while looking sad?
Precisely.
One of the benefits of being the instrument of chaos is that when shit starts burning down, people start doing stupid shit. It's never directed at me. I'm the catalyst. I piss people off. People don't like me. But they don't throw sticks of dynamite at a place I consider my home. And yeah, some prank or whatever explodes and then reconstructs itself. I mean, you can see the scorch marks. Someone chose to do it here. Lumped us in with the town guard and the fishing shack. You know what? You might be right. This time I won't sit by and watch it all happen. Maybe this is the last place.
It's not going to be the final place in the way you're thinking of it.
Not every thread in the weave is infinite. Just the weave. New threads come in to continue where others end. I don't. It's just very different this time.
What's up, Seven?
Let him
How are
in.
you holding up?
You have been allowed entry.
Thank you.
You're not in the family, but you're a friend of the family.
That's good to know.
Gully, you can let 7?
Yeah.
The hell did you do to fail 6 times? No, just
That
ignore
was
that.
the 7th failure.
Ah, right.
Kid experiments, all sorts of fucked up shit. 7th
Fantastic.
failure. That was my name.
Right. Well, I'm not catching you up with everything, so I don't blame you if you can't follow
just
along.
Check on everything in here.
I mean, the scorch marks will, no, maybe just leave the scorch marks there.
Sweeping around and asked if she could take a look at them.
Hmm?
Sweep the ash out of the grass.
Sweep the ash out of the grass. Why don't we just wait until it rains? Actually, no, what? No. The picture in my head of someone sweeping the grass.
perfect. Let's do that. Hell, if you can get someone to mop the grass, I would pay you extra.
I mean, Charlotte was just sweeping the stone road in front of the healer.
Do you have a mop?
Oh my god.
I don't. There's probably
I
one.
fucking love this rock.
By the way, apparently Echo has made threats to Golly. So I want to add that to the report.
Apparently her name isn't Echo. It was something else that sounded like Echo in the second half. Somebody nicknamed Echo.
Until we find, like... Till we know what her real name is, like, it's just going to be simpler than calling her the crazy cat lady with the giant fists running around with big bags of dynamite.
I stood outside of the Dominion for a while to see if she'd try to run back in. Planned on making a nice crater in the shape of a cat girl if I saw her. Of course, that was only because there still needed to be one piece of her for Grammy.
I don't think that she's gonna probably show up there. I already have a theory that either they have a back way out, or they just played the, what do they call it around here?
Consent punch in the face.
Yeah, non-consent punch in the face to teleport, and then from there, hide her somewhere else. While everyone's, scrambling to try to get them to search.
The grass has been mopped.
Thank you, Golly. Thank you.
Really easy to keep riding it.
You are welcome.
I doubt
Is there anyone that knows about teleportation magic? Is there any way to catch her midstream and send her somewhere else? Like a certain stairwell?
Had we gotten in there sooner, yeah, we could have. But with how much of a fuss the Dominion was making, it was never a possibility.
I think this was the first time in a very long time that I was very tempted to go back to my old ways.
Hell, I would have paid to see that. Would have given Grammy a show. But I'm not the only one that knows that it's not that easy.
That's correct.
Right, so the situation. Some child running around, magical dynamite that doesn't cause any permanent damage.
No, it's Aether
Why
that's
are we
not
being
causing permanent damage. They have normal dynamite. The barrier around Aether is what's putting things back together.
That doesn't make sense at all. It should stop it before it does any damage, not rewind it.
I mean, it makes it look pretty cool, but yeah, you're right. It really doesn't make sense why it would work that way.
I mean, honestly, when chaos magic goes wildly wrong, it's usually spectacular instead of just fizzling. But, I mean, we're not following any laws of reality here.
Well, I mean, magic is just wonky anyway. Speaking as someone that...
go horribly wrong.
Both here and Aether, it's not too far-fetched that the barriers would be a little wonky, slow-acting.
Well, then that's very concerning, because slow acting, what happens if someone's holding a stick of dynamite when it goes off? Does that person get to explode and experience that, and then experience being put back together? Do they remember that? Do they know what it feels like to be exploded? Smell their own flesh burning.
That's a very unsettling question, and I hope we don't have to find out.
Yeah, if it's all being put back together, do they lose life at some point, or do their eyeballs still see everything as they go flying in different directions? And then snapping back into their head.
Well, I imagine in this hypothetical, if that were to happen, they probably wouldn't be seeing anything of, like, when their eyeballs fly out, but They probably do remember everything before the point that they blew in smithereens, so...
Might I also add that this seems to be a coordinated attack. This is not something done on accidents. This is something that is premeditated. I would like to place everyone's attentions to the words said within the Dominion's house. Upon me and Seren's investigation, when we had gone to leave, several Dominion members speaking to this Echo said the words, "You actually did it," implying that this was a bet or perhaps a premeditated plan one did not think would be carried out.
Because she blew up the guardhouse, but
what happens if Echo says, "No, I didn't," and then the guardsman says, "No, you actually did this"? What's the rest of the context? Oh, fuck Dominion, I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, Dominion's
everything we try to do.
Another thing I would like to add is the thing that further presses my suspicion is the Dominion were trying very hard to defend them, mentioning that the woman in question does not exist. Granted, her name is not Echo, and so attempting to utilize this name that we had thought was hers did not work. However, our exact magic description normally would have coaxed them to find out just who the individual is, and yet still they denied her existence within the guild house. As such, it seems it was a premeditated attack, and the entirety of the Dominion defense team and its own members had run to her aid to ensure that she was not caught by anyone and was able to get away with this premeditated attack. Both the legal team for the Dominion and the members of the Dominion Guild themselves stepped forward in her defense, despite having never been present and more than enough evidence placed against them.
Yep.
There are more people that use this house, right? Like that one Knight John and the girl that's always with him.
Oh, they don't live here anymore.
The Assassin's Guild.
They moved
call them
out.
the Assassin's Guild to make people freak out. I don't know what they do, but yeah, they lived here for about a month. But they had a problem with people just walking in on them. That's why I adopt. Well, I mean,
An hour.
that's why I'm thankful that we adopted Gully.
I've still got to go let out dogs.
He makes an excellent second door.
I let them out right before
But
I started.
Gully makes a good point.
I gotta let them out again at 12
So,
o'clock. I can't just get off and go.
I don't know what the town guard can do since
I'll
the
reach
Dominion's
out
just
to
gonna
the
trump
mayor.
you.
Because I'm house sitting.
Yeah, mayor,
Well, the
archmage.
safety of the town. The safety of the town is the Archmage's most important. And I mean,
Exactly.
the Archmage has the most uber powerful magic shit you've ever seen, so.
Plus, it's
So
wasting his.
It's going to be a problem.
It's wasting his magic by having the barrier continuously repair things. So.
And knowing nothing about magic, do you think the first thing that happened, large chunk of mana getting sucked out of him, he'd take notice and come here?
I don't know how that
Because
I don't
works.
think it's directly from him. It's from the barrier he has pre-set up.
Yeah.
But I'm sure once
Pretty
he checks
sure.
the barrier,
We're hitting the
Right.
line now. We're toting the line. Dude, it's
Well,
bad.
nothing can be done about it today.
Like, it's bad to the point where people are literally trying
No.
to avoid
So I'm
looking
gonna
in
head
the
to bed.
direction because they don't know if it's TOS or not.
Right, no one else is here. It can be your night if you want to.
have nipples.
You have the soft side.
That's not TOS though, because it's like
I shall make my leave. You two be safe, and
that's different.
I'll make sure that crater idea still happens if I get the chance.
Okay.
Do you have a place to stay?
Different, and you know it is, dude.
I don't usually sleep.
When you have big, thick, furry women,
So you're kind of like
That is
me.
unhealthy for humans.
it's kind of bad.
I don't think it's human.
I think that should probably be brought up to a couple of the
Not
kids,
entirely,
to be
anyway.
honest.
I'm gonna
I
go
appreciate
human
it.
adjacent.
Which way it was going.
Just a fucking random.
I was gonna offer you the couch.
Her.
You're welcome.
Still the gesture.
Yeah, I'd pull the cushion off for you so you had a nice firm surface to sleep on. Alright, have a good one. Dream about creators.
Later.
You as well.
This scarf is from Final Fantasy. This armor is
Humanity
from Shadow of
disgusts me.
War. You know how I found them?
Well, this, yeah.
Nothing can be done about humanity.
They're not all bad.
Final Fantasy.
I understand, but the parts that are bad I wish to destroy.
One of the outfits from Witcher 3.
You know, one day, I'm just gonna have Gully just walk laps around the city and the garden and everything, just repeating, destroy, destroy, destroy.
No, because, like, if we do that, then you know what's going to happen. Someone crazy like Lynn is going to try to, like, attack him, so...
And the downside to this is...
she'd get hurt.
And the downside to this is... I guess she's okay half the time.
I want to say
she
something.
still was...
You know, I kind of feel bad that I can't come up with an answer.
Yeah. So, you're gonna sleep by yourself over here?
Well, I mean...
Even though I said it could be your night if you want.
I mean, if sure.
Get in the fucking bed with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God. You like to take orders, don't you? Alright, I bought a myriad of colors. What's your favorite color? There's a red crop, a blue crop, an orange crop, a yellow crop, a green crop, violet, purple. Violet and purple are really close to each other. I guess I could hold them both at the same time.
Do not forget your chains and whips.
Yes.
Alright, good night.